Oh boy. I will say, there was a very cool, like, animation at the beginning. Oh, hang on, I gotta adjust stuff. Had to... Everything's just off right now. My setup is a little awkward today. I'm not sure why. It's like everything's just 1 degree off where it normally is. Not really, but it's like okay. I've had to move things around a little bit today. I don't know. But yeah, there's a really cool animated intro to the game, but it only plays once. It doesn't play every now and then. The music's been really cool though. It's honestly been a vibe. Also, this is just cool. I've seen gameplay of Neon White, but I have not really dived into it much. I've only ever seen, like, you know, sparing gameplay. But it looks super cool. So I'm very excited to get started. Oh boy. I think I have, like, had some, like, radiation. I say radiation, but it's like an emotional kind of a radiation, you know, like it's a form of stress that doesn't manifest tangibly. It's just kind of, it builds up, and after a certain point you're like, yeah. But that's because I have a bunch of messages to send in the next week, so I'll be stressing about, you know, getting answers. I think sending emails is probably one of the, you know, especially emails where you have to ask somebody about something, you know, it's like, you know, I feel like it needs to be a common courtesy for people to, even if you're not gonna, you know, if you see an email, as long as they're like, you know, obviously it's not a phishing or a scam, or, you know, they're not just saying just click the link and go wherever. It's like, if somebody sends you something asking a question or asking about something, just say no if you don't want to do it. You know, it's like, just, if it's something like that where obviously be careful, but oh, that's fast. Holy crap. Whoa. Ooh. I clicked buttons and we're already there.
Should have known it was going to end this way. God's sixth sense of humor or something.
Interesting.
People like me don't get second chances. But if I did, I swear I'd do it right.
Interesting. Whoa.
Huh? I swear I was just in the middle of something. Can't remember a thing, though. Where the heck am I?
This place is nuts.
Do I know these people?
This looks insane. Holy crap. They are stanced. The one lady in red.
Neons, rejoice! For you've arrived in glorious heaven!
What?
We are the believers, agents of God.
Oh, capital G God. Okay. We're going somewhere, all right.
And you dead mortals are what we refer to as neons, sinners that God has judged most unfavorably.
Wait, am I meant to be in hell?
But fret not, for we have granted you an opportunity for salvation in our annual competition, the 10 Days of Judgment.
Oh, that's with an E, judgment. Oh, that's a bit perturbing.
During these 10 days, you neons will use your villainous talents to annihilate the demons invading our holy land.
Oh, so fight for God for a chance to get into heaven. I see.
Is this for real?
This guy.
Hey, guess what? You died and God thinks you suck. Go kill some crap?
I mean, it's not the worst thing ever.
You will each receive a soul card containing a weapon befitting your past.
Whoa, badass.
According to our records, White's ideal weapon is a totally sick samurai sword.
The most competent demon slayer will receive the ultimate reward, God's forgiveness, and your very own place in heaven.
I appreciate that the story gets right to it.
But first, some housekeeping.
We got right into it. This is good. So
you will now be known as Neon White.
Roll credits. I see, so I am Neon White.
Do not forget, you are here in heaven as guests. These masks contain an explosive that we won't hesitate to detonate if you step out of line.
So wait, they're already dead. Does that mean that they just get erased from from existence if they blow up?
Please refrain from removing them, unless of course you'd prefer to go out in flames.
God, must have taken a couple takes to get that one. Like
Yeesh. I guess lowly sinners shouldn't expect red carpet treatment. But heaven kind of seems like a racket. And yet, forgiveness is strangely compelling to me. Like every inch of my body is calling out for it. It's almost painful.
Well, that's lovely.
Who exactly did I used to be?
Interesting, too, that you lose who you were.
Now then, go forth, catch your boat at the glass port, and kill every demon you find. We'll be counting.
The guy, the little laughs
Right.
are difficult.
Demons? Soul cards?
That must have been difficult to, like, keep going.
Memories might be hazy, but I don't need a tutorial on how to kick ass. They are gonna do a tutorial, right?
Oh my god, we have to... They're like, alright, here's a tutorial, buddy. What is happening? I see. RT to start. Move with L, look around with R, got it. How do I jump? Ooh. Well, I guess I'm just gonna move. Whoa. Whoa, you move fast. The water makes you super fast. Jump with LB? Oh, we're doing like, we have some dying light controls. This is gonna be good. I can already tell this is gonna be fun. Oh, the music is straight up a jam though. Holy crap. Woo. This is nice. Oh, that's just it. Oh.
I'll take it.
Metal, silver medal unlocked, insight level 2. Ghost playback. I see. Oh, I see. So I can get better times. If I get better times, I can... I see. I can already tell that this is gonna be... I can already tell this is gonna drive me nuts, isn't it? I want to replay it real quick. I'm gonna see. Go. Oh, you can jump right over. That's crazy. Oh yeah, no, you can. Oh, you can speed run this. This is nuts. Whoop. Thank you. What am I doing this though? I feel like... Oh god. Ooh. Whoop. Oh my god, that is so cool. Hey Tama, how's it going today?
Down.
Holy crap. This game is absolutely nuts. This game feels crazy already. I think I should probably just keep moving through levels rather than replaying, but... Press restart during gameplay to instantly restart the level. Oh, very cool. Doing alright, chillaxing. Excellent. I am already a little lost in this game, but I'm very excited to see what's good. Wait. We have gun. Gun. Ooh. This is really cool. I'm already so confused by this game, but it's so freaking cool. I like this a lot already.
Not bad.
I like this one a lot. I'm not sure what's going on, but I really like it. It just feels awesome. It's like... It's one of those games... It feels like one of those games where the combination of style and... It's like that combo of style and... and utility is really working for me. It's really working for me right now. This is really cool. And also the levels, these first levels are doing a great job of introducing the different mechanics. Oh god. Some of this feels...
Okay.
It kind of feels like... I actually played it this morning because I wanted to play it again. It was super hot. Well, I only have Mind Alt Destroy right now. I only have the sequel to Super Hot available. I need to get the first one again. I miss it, but it feels like something between. Like I'm feeling like at least a physics similarity. You know, like the movement in the world feels like between that and Dying Light, but the movement is so fluid.
Not too shabby. Must have been a real hardcore guy.
I guess.
Yo, White, bro, it's me, Yellow. It has been a minute, man.
Who is this? Neon Yellow. Neat.
Huh. This guy. Even with a mask on, I recognize him from earlier. I can tell I know him, but just vaguely.
Holy crap, you got the freaking anime sword? I thought for sure you'd get one of those little guns like the, what's it called, like gnomes use?
Gnomes?
Just messing. I know you're a badass.
This guy feels like he's gonna be my Ryuji for this game, and I like him.
So why the hell does an idiot like this seem to remember me perfectly?
You okay, man?
No, actually. I seem to be missing my memories. You feel me?
The electronic music in this game is it's a vibe.
What, for real? We rode together for years, bro. Got up to some crazy stuff. You were my Sasuke, man. The darkness to my light. You know I saved your life once. Took a bullet for you, dude.
Really?
Nah, I'm just messing.
Yeah. All right.
But seriously, dude, we should team up. Just like
Hey,
old
Foxman.
times.
Hey, how's it going, Rocknum? How's it going today?
Then I could save you for real from those, like, demon freaks or something.
I'm really intrigued by this game already.
Appreciate the offer.
How are
but
things
no
today?
thanks. I
I'm
would
doing
You
well.
could be like, pow, and you could be like, because of the sword, you know?
Sure. Good meeting you.
Don't think, feel, bro.
I'm already extremely curious to this. Triggers a second jump, try it midair.
Oh, yeah.
How do I do this? Press LT to activate your oh, it's LT, I see. Kind of meh. 12:30 to 10 p.m. shift at the moment. Eh. Oh, that sucks. Hope you're able to make it work, though. Whoop. Ah, come here. Oh, God. Eh. All right, I'm gonna reset. I don't know why, but it really bothers me when I can't.
Oh, yeah.
When I can't cruise, you know. That does suck, though. I feel like that's just got 3 more hours. Fortunately, yeah. I'm pretty sure it'll work out. Oh God, how do I get up there? Give me the card. No. I feel like I have to save my card then. I feel like that one I have to save it. Wait a minute. Oh, that is super cool. I just realized my problem. Oops. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too in my head about this, but maybe I'm just gotta be something I can do, right? Whoa. Oh God. That's not good. I'm already feeling the gameplay loop though. It feels super cool. Okay, how do I? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. Oh God. Up I go. Woo. Oh, you have to kill all the demons to get through the level. I see. That would explain a lot. Oh man, I will say the gameplay loop is already super satisfying. I'm just kind of just like I'm learning it. Up. This gameplay loop feels so good. I imagine that once I get better at the game, I'll be able to do more of the cool stuff, but I think I could do that one better actually. I'm curious if I can, but we'll see. There we go. Oh God. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I slid. Oh boy. I'm really just more curious than anything. Oh God, my aim is... This is gonna be where I get outed as not very good at shooting. Up. There we go.
Let's see anyone beat that.
Ace medal. It feels super cool that the levels are... The fact that the levels are inherently easily replayable, because they're only like, 30 seconds. So it feels super cool to be able to just take another crack at it if you think you can do it better. Oh god. So it is super neat that you can just take another crack at it and see what you can do. Up. Yeah, because it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I feel like it's another game that feels like an exceptional proof of concept that good movement can be just absolute. It can be absolutely like it zones you right in. It can be absolutely mind wiping when your brain is just thinking, yeah, I just want to go fast. Because great movement can just absolutely enrapture a person. Because you get stuck in the flow state, you know? Jump out a balloon demon to kill it and bounce into the air. Okay. Ooh. I see. I'm gonna keep this for now. Yeah, there we go. I see it. Oh my god, I can already tell that I can feel the movement is going to be absolutely nuts by the end of this game. Whee! Oh, that's so fun. It's so satisfying.
Sweat.
It's all baked in this really strange environment. You know, the open like just flat seas, the open flat water. It feels kind of like you're fighting in that one stage in Tekken 7 Forever. But yeah, this architecture is super cool. Look at this whole place.
The alt girl I saw from earlier?
What is an alt girl?
Hey, mind letting go of my shirt?
There was this huge demon chasing after me. Looks like I lost it.
So I guess you also lost your marbles too.
You'd protect me if it came back though, right?
Sorry, I got a boat to catch. You're on your own, kid.
You know how I feel about being called kid, White.
I actually don't remember. Amnesia? Side effect of dying, it seems.
It is also interesting the story that they're telling, because there's so much story I don't have, and it just feels like, okay, I've been dropped into a fight to get into heaven.
Seriously? You're not alone. I've lost some memories too. Like, I can't even remember how to use a gun, which makes this whole situation extra scary. Won't you at least show me how? Please, please, please.
And the voice actors are really putting their back into it.
I don't know. I should probably get going.
You wouldn't really abandon a cute girl like me, would you? I know you don't remember, but you were once a great teacher. Mr. White.
I was? Well, okay, fine. I can spare a second, I guess.
I see.
You want to bend your knees a bit. Arms extended, but not locked.
Is this good?
Yeah, but keep it steady. You should use both hands and fill any open spaces on the grip with your fingers.
Oh, there's something kind of exhilarating.
This is perturbing.
About this, huh, Mr. White? Cold, hard metal in my hands. That hint of danger.
This is perturbing.
Hot breath on the back of my neck.
Anyway, you'll learn faster by doing.
Like this?
Holy crap. Are you sure you forgot?
Yay! That was so much fun! Thanks, White. I owe you big time.
Well, you know, it's like you said. I'm a great teacher.
It's Violet. Don't go forgetting this time.
I'm very. It's nice. It's also good that they're like.
Race you to the ship!
Violet, huh? Weird girl. Shoot. I better get moving.
It does feel interesting that they're giving us character introductions very quickly. It does make me wonder how many people actually have amnesia and how many people are just purify bombs. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I can already feel that's gonna be good. Oh, very cool. This game is very fast, though. That is one thing that is... it's obvious when you look at it, but it's also... It is a bit interesting to see how much faster it is than I expected, because this is definitely very fast. I can kind of tell that if that playing that for imagine that for people who aren't as familiar with these kind of shooters, this could be this could be very difficult to pick up for people who are like a little bit less familiar with. Oh god. Ah. I see. Interesting that they also say that you can get stuck too. Because getting stuck might be a legitimate problem. There we go. Oh, oh god. Oh, I can already see that this game's skill ceiling must be very intense. Because the skill ceiling is probably very high. Because it's pretty easy to get into this game. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I screwed up. Blech. Let's see. Man, I can already tell this game must be... The speedrun community must be insane. This has got to be cracked. Because the speed at which you can move just with basic skills, you can go absolutely ham. But with less hesitation and, you know, a lot of knowledge and time, I can definitely see somebody being really good at this. Because holy crap. The movement is so smooth. I think it also helps that... the movement itself is very responsive, very precise. Because it definitely feels like anything I put my mind to wanting to do, I can go ahead and do it, right? And that feels super cool. And even more so, it feels deeply satisfying to just get it right. Whoop. Oh, I see. I should have kept the gun up to this point. I see. I need to keep the gun. I see. I see. You can't just fire the gun so early. Oh, you can do shortcuts. That's crazy. Yep. Ah. I'm getting a little bit too excited to try out my new techniques. This game, I think it's because this game makes me enthusiastic to try things, you know? Because I can already feel that there's so much potential to the movement. And it's just so freaking cool. It just feels, for lack of a better term, it feels right, you know? And I can really appreciate it.
Not my first try, too.
It's also nice that there's voice lines for the various states you do things. That's really cool. That's super neat, actually. Man. This game already feels just insanely... It just feels... For lack of better terms, it just feels cool. Exceptionally satisfying. I kind of felt like I needed a... I feel like I needed a bit of a... What would be the term? I kind of refer to it as a palate cleanser. You know, just... something a little bit different. I don't know. I just was I was feeling that I would appreciate something new, you know? I don't know. I was feeling it. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Whew. Yep. Probably not the best move to... Oh, hey. Hello. Man. I think also the satisfaction lies in the...
Another one down.
It feels like the gunplay is... It's a natural extension of the movement. Because in some first-person shooters, I think a lot of traditional first-person shooters, the way that you move around the world and the way that the guns feel sort of feel almost a little bit separated. Where the gunplay and the satisfaction of shooting the guns is different than the satisfaction of moving in the environment. Whereas in this game, those two concepts are intertwined.
This is getting too easy.
And I feel like the fact that those two things play on each other in this game is insanely cool.
Behind you.
Huh?
White's just having a good day. Okay, yeah.
Demon 0, red 100.
Neon
Long
red.
time no see, White.
Neon red looks kind of... Oh, she's got the fox... She's got the fox mask, too. Oh, yeah. She's probably the coolest one here.
I recognize her from before. So this girl is...
You're staring.
Oh, my God.
Quick, say something cool, White. That is... a massive rifle.
Want a taste?
That's okay. Seriously, please don't point that thing at me.
Relax. I just like to see you sweat.
In that case, you should watch me wipe the floor with demons sometime.
I'll pass. I've seen a lifetime of that kind of thing. You know, this is actually the first time I've seen you here. In the competition, I mean. Makes me wonder, do you think this will end for us the way it did in life?
See, I'd love to answer that, but I woke up with no memories of life. Not that I don't recognize you, it's just the details are fuzzy. So far, though, I feel the strongest connection to you.
I'm curious.
Damn it, White.
I'm curious what's going on.
Something so lame to a girl.
How bizarre. I've never heard of a neon with such an affliction. You're not messing with me, are you?
I have no reason to lie to you.
Is that so? Can't believe God himself decided to bless me with the thing I love most. A completely clueless boy.
God, she's amazing.
This isn't fun for me, you know.
I mean, it is...
Well, it is for me. We could have been lovers in life, and you'd be none the wiser.
I was about to say it is for me as well. Okay, I see what's going on. I am on the same wavelength as this lady.
Were we? Lovers?
I could know every last one of your measurements.
Good God.
Be serious here. We've got a long boat ride ahead. Maybe you could fill me in on the details of my character? Or even your relationships?
This is what happened. This is how every single D&D player feels. It's like, can you please fill me in on who I am in this world, please?
I don't know, White. Honestly, it's probably easier this way. For both of us.
What? Hey! Wait! Where are you going?
This is a...
All aboard the ship to Central Heaven. Stragglers will be returned to oblivion.
Yes! Don't think I made it this far last time.
This really is my first rodeo. I'm not half bad. Is that what Red meant? That it's easier for me to focus on demon slaying without memories of past transgressions weighing me down? If that were really true, then why is it that the fire that propels me to win feels a whole lot like guilt? Heaven straight up confirmed I'm messed up. That's why I'm a neon, isn't it?
I'm really intrigued by the story of this.
Yellow, violet, and red. They're the same. Sinners who know me more than I know myself.
This game absolutely is getting... It feels fantastic with the art style. They definitely cooked with all of this.
Looks like demons aren't the only things I gotta watch out for.
Yeah, because how many of them are reliable narrators, right? Whoa.
Not bad for a dead guy, huh?
Holy crap. Game feels awesome.
Heaven is exactly what I expected. I don't know why I'm so disappointed.
It kind of looks like Mist.
Oh, what? Wanna walk to the believer's sermon together?
Yo, bro, you made it! Kick a lot of demon ass.
Oh, I bumped
was
something.
nothing.
Whoops.
I'm telling you, bro, with our, like, combined powers, those demons are done.
I have not yet seen Dunzo in text form in a long time. I have not yet seen Dunzo.
Right! We're gonna be late!
Can I just say that if them constantly calling him white is feeling very confusing.
Oh, snap. Violet, is that you? This is crazy. It's like the gang's all here. Kinda.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Are we all mutuals here?
I don't know why, but that just kind of saying all mutuals feel. It kind of feels like Twitch streamer talk, you know, where it's like, oh yeah, my mutuals, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I need, you know, I should ask my mutuals about. We're gonna collab on a stream together. God, there has to be somebody who like streams Neon White, who's like a VTuber who dresses up like a neon.
Yeah, man. Violet was our crew's littlest badass. She's also mad freaky. Like this one time I read her diary, and she had written this crazy fanfic about her in the box.
Shut the hell?
Ow, 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 Violet! Cut it
That
out.
sounded like she landed a 6-piece combo.
Let's see how much you like talking without a tongue, bastard!
Uncle!
They may be freaks, but they're my freaks, supposedly.
They're my freaks. Good sense of humor here.
Welcome to Central Heaven. It is an honor for your kind to bask in its beauty.
Why does the presider of punishments? His voice sounds like. He sounds like the host. He sounds like the original host of Wheel of Fortune. He sounds like the host of Wheel of Fortune, but like cranked to 11.
But remember, this is no vacation. You are here as demon exterminators, and demon exterminators alone. Their population always spirals out of control this time of year. It's onerous work, but the possibility of redemption is well worth the effort, is it
It's like these guys are running a show for God or something.
And on that note, we'd like to introduce last year's winner of the 10 Days of Judgment. Defending his crown is the vicious, hulking Neon Green. Yeah.
Neon Green? What is he built?
What's with this guy? His presence is so intense. Why does it feel like he's staring directly at me?
Oh god. He has a...
Why do I feel so angry?
Probably because he killed you last time.
Green's demon-slaying prowess has been unrivaled for years, but surely there exists a Neon among you all who can compete?
He looks like an anime villain. Look at him. He looks like somewhere between Nemesis and... he looks like a Slipknot member.
He doesn't seem so tough.
Oh?
Oh!
He just kills him.
Who are you?
Neon Green definitely can bench press a car.
With that, church is dismissed. Make your way to Central Heaven Authority and get your orders from the angels there.
Episode 2 killer inside. Well, that feels like 10 days until judgment. Ooh. What the heck? Talk to residence White's room. Check relationship status? The heck are they talking about? What is happening, man?
Well, the sign says this is my room. Ooh. This is my room? Well, I can't complain too much.
I like how it has
I do like those little cherub guys. Huh? What's
this
this?
bed. That bed is too big for... Simple ruled notebook. The pages are all blank.
Remember now? I used to keep a journal. No one found it after I died.
White's journal. Okay. Interesting. Very confused. I'm guessing I need... I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. Talk to Believer?
Huh? What's all this commotion about?
It's Pina Colada Day at the pool.
So?
Heaven's Pina Coladas are to die for.
We'll see about that.
Oh, no, you won't. Filthy neons like you are simply not allowed here. I'm really a sinner partaking in heaven's delights? Heresy.
That's bull. If I gotta do you bastards' dirty work, the least you can do is serve me a drink.
Stay back, Neon, or I'll have you blown to bits.
Are you pissing at me?
Is that a cat?
You said you wanted a drink, right? I know a place.
I don't know if I should trust a talking cat.
Yeah, I get ya. I wouldn't trust one of those either. Good thing I'm an angel.
I'm so confused.
Come on, follow me.
Fine.
So how do I spend a day? Whoa.
Ta-da! Welcome to the Neon Bar. You like it?
Oh, it's not like the rest of heaven, that's for sure.
This place
I'm into
feels...
Thanks. I put it together myself.
This place feels like a cyberpunk area. It's kind of cool.
So, who exactly are you?
You can call me Raz. I'm the bartender here.
Raz. Look at him. Look how tiny he is.
And you are?
White.
Well, White, good to meet you.
Ow.
Believers don't come around these parts anymore. So, it's the perfect place for neons to take a load off and enjoy a drink in peace.
I like the sound of that.
So what do you have?
How about one of those pina coladas?
On it.
It does feel very cool
There you go.
to see the way that they're world building this place out.
What the? This is literally just water.
Sorry. The Believers are hogging all the real stuff.
How can you call this a bar if you don't serve any booze?
See, you're thinking too narrow. A bar can be one guy confiding in another guy about his really, really bad day.
Yeah, fair.
What?
I'm just saying, befriending folks in heaven has its benefits.
Kind of does, actually.
You'd be surprised by what you can gain from chatting people up. And maybe giving them some gifts.
The Believers wouldn't accept my pina colada patronage. I doubt they'd let me into their crappy gift shop.
Well, no. But you can find gifts all over heaven. Once you've taken care of your missions, you can do a second sweep to hunt for presents.
I see.
Like a pain.
So,
But White, true friendship is always worth the effort. And hey, if you give me a gift, I might just put a squirt of lemon in your water.
Oh.
I see.
Don't you have a mission to do?
I see. We have a lot to do now, so that's good. That's actually kind of cool because now we have ways to go about
Hey,
learning new things.
I'm here for
This
my
game feels like
assignment.
it's gonna be more than this game feels like I'm gonna be back here again at some point.
You will get new assignments from Mr. Mikey. I'm his secretary.
Then let me talk to him. Is Mikey a cat too?
Just let me read the script. This doesn't have to be difficult. Unless you'd like that, Mr. White.
Proceed.
All neons must achieve a minimum neon rank in order to be granted a new assignment.
What's a neon rank?
Your neon rank is determined by the number of gold or ace medals you have earned in prior missions.
Oh, so the game asks you to get more of
More
everything.
golds or aces means a better rank.
Let's see. My neon rank is this. Is that good enough?
Ah, they had to the voice line had to be adjusted just in case because they wouldn't know what rank you would have gotten at this point.
Well, look at that. Your neon rank is sufficient to move on to a new assignment. You've earned yourself a Heavenly Delight ticket. How fun.
Heavenly Delight. Good for one delight. Visit the kiosk in the cathedral to redeem an experience beyond your wildest dreams.
One moment while I check on Mr. Mikey's schedule.
I like how she says schedule.
Have a seat. Mr. Mikey will see you in about 4 hours.
4 hours. Why? No one else is here. There's gotta be somebody I can speak with sooner.
I'll look into that for you. After my legally mandated break.
And when will that be?
About 4 hours.
I see.
All right. This is ridiculous. I'm going in.
Hey, I'm working here.
I appreciate that the angels are cats. Why is he built like this?
You ever heard of knocking, kid?
Look, I expect this much from the DMV, but I'm not waiting 4 hours for my stupid mission in heaven.
4 hours? Oh, yeah. Always.
I am curious, do all cats go to heaven? Is it like all dogs go to heaven, all cats go to heaven?
I'll get to your ugly mug once I finish up with the lady here.
It's fine. I don't mind if he stays.
Red?
Suit yourself, sweetheart. Go ahead, wise guy. Take a freaking seat. Now, listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. You got 10 days here. New day, new mission from old Mikey. The HCA will be rating your performance alongside the other competing neons. And whoever has the top score end of day 10 wins. Capiche? Capiche. For your first assignment, you jokers will be cleaning out lower heaven.
Sounds easy enough.
Schmucks like you always say that and then don't even make it back to my office on day 2.
I'm not gonna lie, if you the sheer amount of world building that has been shoved into the first not even hour of this game is genuinely impressive, because some games will just drag it on, but this is moving.
Because the demons got him, White.
Yeah, I kinda got that.
Anyway, that just about covers it. Any questions?
Yeah, actually. Why are you a cat?
Okay, you're just saying whatever to me now. Honestly, disrespect.
I was actually wondering the same thing. Why are you a hilarious cartoon cat?
Exactly. Thanks, Red. Glad we're on the same page.
You neons are all the same. Always telling me what moronic imagery your pea-brains invented in an effort to comprehend a scene.
Oh,
Oh, you're a cat. You're a horse. You're a sexy Statue of Liberty.
oh, so it's literally the sort of the soul's cognition of what an angel is supposed to look like. And if a couple of people have the same image, then it's a shared idea.
How about a, hey, Mikey, how's your day, Mikey? You must work so hard, Mikey.
Excuse me, I'm here for my appointment. Hey, White, isn't it freaking crazy that John Cena is here in heaven giving us missions?
That's it. Everybody out. Don't come back till you finished your missions. And Gabby, can you please keep these neons under control?
I see.
Hey, Red, before you go, I wanted to ask you if you, knew what the deal is with Green.
Stay away from him.
Uh-huh. Okay. Mind elaborating on that?
He's dangerous. Need I say more?
I feel like
I could use some convincing.
I suppose I could open up more in exchange for a favor.
Wait, really? I mean, yeah, whatever you want. I'm on it.
Keep your pants on, White. I need some time to decide what I even want first.
I see.
When will that be? Like, after this mission?
I'm very fascinated by just fascinated by the amount by what they've done already. Again, they're really kind of cooking on how fast this is, on how this game works. Also, yeah, just the world building of heaven, of this is heaven. Interesting. Okay, so how do the days move forward, I guess is the question. Attend daily sermon, redeem tickets. I'll look into this.
Welcome to the Heavenly Delights kiosk.
What's this all about?
Top-ranking neons are granted special early access to the Heavenly Delights which await them should they win. Just bring me any Heavenly Delight tickets you earn to redeem them.
So what do we get?
Sounds lame.
It's anything but. Just
What do we
take
actually
a
get
look
from
at
this?
the prize board to see what those tickets will earn. Would you like to redeem a ticket? You have this many.
It's also funny how the voice lines play around it. Yeah, let's look at the prize board.
Here's what you can earn with Heavenly Delight tickets.
Why are there building blocks?
Oh, the final Heavenly Delight is a sword?
You've got good taste, sir. It's a rare collectible.
This might not be so bad after all.
I'm so confused.
Would you like to redeem a ticket?
Here's my ticket.
Splendid. One moment, please.
So what can I get? What actually can we get?
Congratulations!
Was it entitled to 1 Heavenly Delight? Oh, this part's not voice acted. I see.
Ice cream!
Ice cream?
Seriously?
I mean, that's pretty good. Very good ice cream. I see. Flavors are there? Oh, you know the top scorer? Find out for yourself. Who's the other top scorer? Tell you, bro, the ice cream here rips.
You good?
Sorry, you're not lactose intolerable? If you mean lactose tolerant, then no. At least I don't think so. What's the problem? Well... You just eat all of it. Toss this one out and try some new flavors. So it's just... Atmosphere kind of sucks. Bro, ice cream's ice cream. Who cares where you have it? It's actually very important where you have it. Say the ideal setting for ice cream is a nice hot day surrounded by friends. Not a bunch of high and mighty assholes. Dude, just ignore them.
I can't.
Literally can't. Okay, dude, for real. Just look into my eyes while you eat your ice cream and everything else will disappear. No, that's weird. We don't need to do that. What do we need to do then? Because, bro, no cap. I'll do whatever it takes to help you enjoy this reward. Really? Really? Did you even switch ice creams with me? What's wrong with your cookie dough? I just didn't realize what I wanted until I saw you eat chocolate chunk. Dude. Of course, I'll switch ice creams with you. That's what bros are for. Thanks, man. Hey, what the hell? What's this in my melted crap in the cone? Give me mine back. They're just having fun. Enjoying ice cream, I guess. Heavenly Delight, I see. That's fun. I'm guessing I have to talk to...
Hell, must have better work hard so I don't have to go back and find out.
A lot going on in this game. This game's got a lot already. It's kind of... I'm actually kind of impressed at how much is going on here.
I hate how perfect this beach looks.
It really is just like... Wow, this really is just like the worst beach to sit at, huh? No shade.
I feel like I should toss something in there. Next time.
We're just gonna throw something into the water. Yeah, look at that. Wait, actually, yeah, look at that beach really quick. It goes out into the water a fair ways, and then it just kind of falls off, which is fun. Which is just, that just seems wasteful, man. This heaven is very strangely built up. Alrighty, so we gotta go. Let's see. Oh, I see. So I need to get gifts for everybody. So we also need to get higher ranks. So. Okay. Movement. So we need to... I see. Where's the gift? Oh god. I'm really cooking right now. I can feel it. I see. Oh, there's the gift. How do I get there? I just want to reach that. You know what? I should probably... Let's focus on the score first, and then we'll worry about the rest of it. Yeah, because that should be ace, I think? Yeah, that's ace.
Because I'm the best.
I'll get the gift next, I think, because we need to... A replay level. I need to get the gift next, so how do I get up there? I feel a little bad for already revisiting levels, but it feels like it's inherently rewarding to try, right? Let's see, how do I get up there? Oh, I see, okay. Makes sense. Man, the movement is cool. God, the movement is so cool. It is also nice that they... Six-pack. Yell might like this. You can give it to him after talking to him in Central Heaven. Oh, I see. So once you grab the gift, it resets the level automatically. Okay. Might do me well to just... focus on the gifts. Oop. Yep. Oh, God. Oop. Screwed the pooch on that one. Oop. Man, it is super cool to... It feels nice too that replaying the levels doesn't feel like a chore. It just feels like, oh yeah, we're just popping right in and out, right? Because we're just getting right back into it. Oh, I wouldn't know the discard ability. I see. Ha. I wouldn't know the discard ability. That's super neat. Oh. Oops. But you wouldn't know about the discard ability until later, so you wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't actually have the in-game knowledge. You wouldn't have the knowledge to... Okay, I need to do that later. I know, I see what I'm trying to do, but I'm messing it up, so that's my bad. I could absolutely see myself playing this game way too long. I could play this for hours. Yeah, there you go. See, look at that.
And that's how it's
Yeah, because you can just... 11 seconds. The fact that some levels just can be done in, you know, less than 30 seconds is absolutely insane. Because it feels like... It almost feels like you're cracking the game, but you know, but in a way, you know it's intended. You know that this sort of breakage is intended, which is super cool. Yeah, because now we can just do nonsense. Okay, where's the gift? I need to find the gift. Where is it? Where is it, actually? I don't even see it. Where the heck is it? Kinda need to view the level from the outside so I can... Oh, it's up... Whoa, okay. That feels like I need something a little bit more intense to figure out. Oh, I see. Oh, I need another one. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh man, again, it's also the satisfaction of solving these very kinetic puzzles is just baked in, right? Because you're going through and solving these, you know, these puzzles. Because you have to solve how to... Oh my... Oh, wait, I recognize this. Tattletales. There's a game... They're in a game. Oh my god, I recognize that. But there's a real satisfaction to the, you know, enhancing one's kinesthetic sense to solving these kinds of problems. Where's the last enemy again? There he is. Just look down, shoot him, and just back into the... The only thing the game's missing, I say in quotes, the only thing the game's really missing is just a, you know, getting to watch your replay over. That's the only thing I could say, like, you know, just watching how you moved through. But even then, if you're, you know, if you're streaming or just watching it over, it's like, oh yeah, you're good. Did I click on the wrong level? I think I did. Return to job archive. Where did I end up? Ah, I see. I need to go here. There we go. I need to click A first before I do that. Oh. Let's see. There's the gift. I see. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. So it's just a flat... It's a flat gift type rather than a... I wonder if I did better. Oh, I did do better. Holy crap.
I just keep getting better and better.
God, it's so good. I could definitely see myself playing this in, like, off stream and playing this. I could play this for hours. I can already feel it. Okay, let's see. Oh, where's the gift? It's probably up there, isn't it? It is. I see. Oh. Yep, I missed it. I see, okay. Okay, so I need to... Okay. Okay, get this. Alright. There we go. There we go. Man, again, it's just the satisfaction of being able to do stuff like this. Oh! You can parry. I see. Which can save you some guns if you really need it. That is so cool. It just,
That's how it's done.
I think the main part of it that I'm internalizing is that the level design feeds into not just teaching the player how to move, like all these new movement techniques, but also it's teaching the player how to experiment, because it's giving you spaces to really experiment with what you're seeing, to be able to look at the world and say, okay, how do you move about this world in a way that is not just satisfying, but it also just, it actually gets your brain engaged, right? All right, I'm gonna get to the top of this place and then figure out where I need to be next. Okay. Well, I didn't see the gift the whole way up, huh? It must be down somewhere. Where is it? I'm gonna go to the bottom and... Oh, there it is. Okay. I was correct. Okay. I was correct that it's somewhere weird, but... Okay, so it's... How do I get there? Okay. I know I don't need to be 100%ing at this point, but... This game feels like it not only demands it, but it does so in a way that feels... It feels like it's your idea to do so. Like, it never feels like the game is forcing me to be here. It's just, oh no, this is satisfying enough. I want to be here. There's no other reason. I just want to be here. And I think that's super cool. Oh god. I just saw too that there's a spot in there that you can do a shortcut in, which I'm beginning to understand. Oh god. Oh, I see. I see what you're supposed to do. That is actually kind of hard. I'm gonna see if I can do it though. I think I can do it. It's just gonna be a bit of a skill check. God, it's so freaking... It's just so satisfying. Oh, missed it. Missed it by inches. Whoop. Up. Man, and it's... Again, just... There we go. Oh, man, that is... It definitely shows how much parrying is going to be important by the end of this. Because holy crap, parrying is going to be so important to figure out.
Let's see anyone beat that.
Because I'm noticing that that parrying is... Because you use the sword and you can knock projectiles back. I can already see that trying to learn how to parry is going to be deeply important to figuring out how to play. Whoop. There's the gift. Okay. Good to also get some practice in on... Okay, I need to keep this really quick, so hang on. Oh, you need both. I see. I need both of the guns you get after the door in order to open the way. Oh, I need at least two. So I need this one, I need the other one. Oh wait, no, that was the other one. Oops. Doy. Come on, brain, work with me here. But the level, I think also just the... Wow, the skyboxes look insane. Yeah, just look at the sky, like, look how pretty this game is, but also... Notably, for a game about sinners and heaven and hell, it's also nice to see a game like this that sort of lacks the... Whoa. Okay, I screwed that one up, but that's okay. But it's the fact that it's this game about heaven and hell, but it lacks the normal grunge, I guess I would say. Kind of like the game itself is just... kind of... Man, that's gonna be... I can sort of feel this is gonna be tougher for me than... I think it's also because I keep rushing it. Okay, is there a... Oh, there might be a platform around the back that I can use. I see. I will say the animations for white there are very funny. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something very comedic about seeing how he actually runs. He runs like a little demon. Excuse me? Oh, I see. I need to use this platform. Whoop. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. Okay, now we go for speed. Now we go for speed. Was that good enough for? Yep, enough for an ace. I could see that there was a hint there that said that you could probably do it faster, but I think the way I did it was good enough. So I'm kind of just going for medals, so I'm not too worried. At this point, I just want to keep cracking with this because this is just fun. It's the thrill of discovery, right? And I think that's what this game is really cultivating. Because it feels like the game itself is really... It's urging you to look at the world and say, okay, what can you figure out from this? What can you see, right? That's super cool. Heard the dialogue was kind of bad, is that true? I don't know, it's been fine to me so far. Then again, I tend to be kind of forgiving about that sort of thing anyway, because... Oh. I have to reset. How's it going today, Beck? I don't know, the dialogue's just fine to me. I also think that even if there's whenever I hear an awkward or stilted delivery, as long as it had like some to me it's more about the passion, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, if somebody does a voice, like a delivery of a line, and they're still clearly having fun with the voice delivery, with the line delivery, I don't get too upset with it, you know? So I don't let that really tarnish it. So I don't know, I guess it's just because I've been listening to the dialogue so far, and it's like, I don't know, seems fine to me. Seems okay. I think some of it would be less like enjoyable if they were just like really off the mark in terms of the tone they're going for. But I don't know, the tone that they've established so far, it feels like the voice actors feel right for it. So I don't know. I think it's okay. It does feel a little bit. It feels a little bit, I guess the word I would say is like, it feels like it's an indie game. Because it does feel like maybe some of the voice actors are a little bit, maybe they were a little uncertain, would be the way I'd put it. But I don't know. I don't find that to be a bad thing, you know? Okay, you know what, I'll take this time to see if I can see the gift from down here. I cannot. Okay, well, I just screwed up, so that's okay. That's fine. Yep. Take this gun to the stars. We're just here for the gift, so I can actually just take this gun and run. Whee. Yep. But the dialogue isn't too bad. I think also the story they're going for, I almost feel like it's gonna be a little natural that some of the characters feel, in a way, the fact that the characters feel unnatural kind of feels like it's in universe makes sense. Oh, I screwed up. Blech. Oh, wait, that's too high a jump. How do you... I see. I can't use the double jump for that. I see. Okay. I think I'm understanding. But I think even with any weakness in the voice delivery, I feel like the game's vibes overall kind of would lift any of those sorts of problems up. Sort of like, even if the voice lines were not quite there, the world building they've established and the way that the game works with its world and its gameplay, I don't think it would bother me too much if like one or two voice lines were a little bit awkward, right? Kind of wouldn't be the end of the world for me. Yeah, the gameplay is sick. Yeah, it feels freaking cool. There we go. There's the gift. Got it. Raz might like this. You can give it to him after talking to him in heaven. Ah, I see. Okay, and then we'll just do a quick playthrough of the level just to see if we can improve the time. Because why not? Right? At this point, why not? But man, I think because this is one of those games where I think the gameplay can absolutely kind of carry the game in any position where the gameplay can carry wherever the presentation might falter. But even then, the presentation here so far doesn't feel like there's been any major breakage, right? And I think some of that is because this gameplay is just sick as all hell, right? Well, let's see. Let me see if I can see the gift from down here. Maybe we can do some scouting while we're here. But also just on a graphical level, like look at this game. Look at this. It's just so insane to look at. I made a comparison to Myst, and it feels like Myst is a good comparison for this, because it does feel like, genuinely, it does actually feel like the way that the world is organized. It feels a lot like what is this? Health. I see. Okay, what actually is this? What does this thing do? Oh, it's a health pickup. Oh, I'm a fool. I see. But it's again that sort of, it's the combination of world building and it's this game. I'd like to say this game is a big proponent for kinetic storytelling. Oh, there's the gift. I see it now. Okay. Because it's really trying to keep you moving, both in the story and in the game. And I feel like that sort of constant motion is really good for the game and the gameplay, but let's see, where did I even see the gift? I don't actually... There it is. Okay, I see it now. Okay. How do I get there? Now the question is how to get there. But this game kind of I feel like it's kind of more focused on trying to be... It's focused more on its energy than it is on trying to really kind of keep you in with just the story alone. Okay, yeah, I screwed up. Okay, so what do I need for this? I think I need multiple guns, so I need to preserve my guns as much as I can to get up there. So I need to just run. Excuse me. I can already tell that is going to be something for later. I can already tell it's going to be something for later, so I'm going to have to worry about that. Oh man, I can already feel a little bit that this game will absolutely have ways to keep me locked in. Like I said earlier, I feel like this game does a great job of locking you in with the absolute madness you can incur with this. All right, gun. Okay, these guys drop guns, so I need to find maybe one more of these guys. Maybe? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, because we have enough. I think we have enough to get up there. At least I think. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. God. I slipped. God bless America. Okay. It's fine. Does make me wonder, though, if I can... Oh, I see. I know what I can do. Give me that. Thank you. You go crazy on this game in terms of time and shortcuts. Yeah, no, you can absolutely go dummy on the shortcuts. I've already noticed, like, even just in these first couple levels, you can really cook with figuring out what to do with the shortcuts. So you can do some nonsense with the shortcuts. Not even mentioning just like the... Oh god, why? I screwed up. Oh, this is fine. Wait, no, having the purple guns is fine. We just need the extra gun. We are good. Because I feel like this the game's greatest strength is its level design. Buzzjor, guess who is 4 Cadillac Margarita deep and it's only 5 p.m.? Oh. I don't know what a Cadillac Margarita is, but I'm very intrigued. Please explain, Hecko. Also, please make sure you're drinking water because it's good to do good to practice safe drinking. 5 p.m. I feel like though 5 p.m. and hail hydrate. You right. Whee. And got the gift. Okay, let me take. I'm gonna also hydrate as well. But it does sound like you're having a fun time, Hecko. Make sure you're being safe. Always good to be safe when it comes to drinking. Oh, I see what I could have done there. That could have been super cool, actually. Ooh. Oh, you can do some speed, not planning to drive. Excellent. But of course, where would you need to drive that is not already where you are? Truly. All right, and now we're good. God, no! Did I screw up this whole thing? I screwed up the whole thing. But yes, good to have safe habits when doing the drinking. Ooh. Well, it's because I don't have a car or a license. Well, that's also fair. I do know that there were some people I knew in high school who did not stop them. However, it's good that you are making safe decisions regardless. There we go. Ace? Yes.
It's because I'm the best.
Excellent. Well, that was pretty cool. All right. Back to the job archive. Let's see what we... All right, let's double check. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm feeling good. Today was a good one. Back to missions. Wait, no. Back. Okay, so we can start the next mission. I am curious. Can I go back and give these gifts to people? Oh, I can. Oh, cool. All right, cool. So I can give gifts to everybody.
Ugh, the believers are so rude. It's a good thing you're here, White, or I'd go crazy.
I feel like this game, if it was anything like Beck, you mentioned the voice acting. I feel like if anything, it's that I feel like they kind of cranked their energy as far as they could into the qualities that they were given for each character. You have a gift available. I will give gifts. Do I give all 3? How thoughtful. Reward unlocked dialogue. I don't know why, but reward unlocked dialogue is kind of funny.
Oh, White!
Gimme gift. Just finished polishing her. Ah! Interesting. Huh. You know what's interesting is that okay, so I noticed it a little bit in Rainbow's game, Rainbow Heart of Chroma, that using the modern lingo, and it's interesting because it almost feels like a similar tone here, because it feels kind of like using the modern text language as well, and the specific. It's so specifically of our time that it kind of has a bit of a disconnect, right? If that makes sense. Oh, what's the difference? I'm thinking like small animals and crap. Right. Precious things that make your whole body tingle. I like that. I like that. Yeah, and it's like, not the Sawi though. Right. But it's like, I think what's interesting though is that it's a tone that feels very it feels like a personal choice. And it's sort of, I think it's sort of the strength of indie games and games made by individuals in small groups, is that you can really feel the specific fingerprint of an individual writer or a group of writers, because you can sort of feel the minutia a bit better. Like when you play something like Elden Ring, or I'm trying to think of other high-profile story games. Come on, brain, work with me here. I'm thinking like Dead Space, actually. Dead Space. I'll use Dead Space as a good example, where there are so many writers that the curves of the surface of the story, that you can't tell the individual writers in that story, right? But when you're talking about an indie game with a smaller team, it kind of feels more like you're holding a rock. You know, it's like a very, you know, it's still polished and smooth and it's worked out, but there's still edges there and the specific fingerprints are there. It's not like a piece of steel where you don't know who handled this thing. You know, it's like it can, you know, you can feel kind of you can feel the surface of a lot of different people. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Tama. I'm yapping a lot. Hydrate or dehydrate. Excellent, thank you.
Pins, plushies, sharp knives, and spilled guts.
Oh, she was a serial killer, for sure. Oh, second was taken, I see. Definitely not. Guts and kittens make you feel two very, very different things. Maybe you're getting some wires crossed? Or that type of thing is why some people like feet. Okay. Nothing like feet. I think I would know. I consider myself an aficionado of all things that keep the mask on. I hate to break it to you, but most people do not think gore is cute. Tasteless swine, all of you. I need to get upset. There's nothing wrong with having unique aesthetic preferences. You think I'm cute, White? What? I mean, geez, Violet, I guess.
Oh my god!
You fuss like you'll never get. She looks insane. Yes. What the hell's wrong with that girl? There's a lot wrong with that girl, but it is I appreciate it greatly.
The belief's a good thing you're.
Let's see. We have gifts available. We'll go to each person and hand them gifts and see what we can do. So, side quest. We're doing pretty well in terms of keeping this up for some reason. So how does this work? Whoa. What? Doghouse District Sheol. What? Whoa. Oh god. What am I doing over here? Survive Violet's sadistic obstacle courses to complete her side quests. I see. What on earth is happening? Holy crap. Oh god. I see. Very good. Oh god. Uh-oh. It's cool that the side quests are just extra bonus levels. That's kind of sick. Oh, they move the tutorial stuff out of the way whenever you're... They move the tutorial stuff to the side whenever you pass by it the second time. That's also the, them placing the end of the level right near the beginning is a form of setup and payoff. Because they're setting up what the level's going to ask you to do and paying it off by... Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, this, I can already feel this is... Oh god. Come on. Oh my god, that is so cool. It feels so... Oh god. Oh my god. What is this, like Counter-Strike knife jump? Knife surfing? What is this? Oh my god. That is so intimidating to look at. That is very cool. I appreciate that greatly. Liquid Insight. Concentrated dose of Liquid Insight. Uses to gain insight on a former acquaintance. Holy crap. And there's no medals for these, so you just have to complete the levels. So time isn't too much of a big deal. That's super cool. My god, that is so fun.
The boat's a good thing.
That is so fun. it's just so freaking cool. Oh man. And it feels like... I have boredom in this place. Quick, White, do something funny. What am I, you freaking... You're everything around as a... Oh, I know. Let's pull a little prank on that believer over there. You have a death wish or something? Still got some leftover gruel from this morning that I could toss this way. He'll have no idea what hit him. It's freaking cool. There's nowhere to hide here. That's where I've got a plan. As soon as I throw this, I'm gonna look away and pretend like nothing happened. Worst plan I've ever heard will definitely die.
Violet.
Violet just throwing stuff at people in heaven. Now hurry, look away. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Did you do this to me? You spotted us. What, me? You're coming with me. Wait, no, I didn't do anything. Oh, that guy just got sent to... The neon standing in front of us took the blame. You're laughing. We inadvertently sent some neon to his grave and you're laughing. Oh my god. Wait, when did this game come out? When did this game come out? Because this feels like... Is this the neon white release date? If I could spell correctly. Neon white release date. June 16th, 2022. Really? It was 2 years ago? Holy crap. When did the Joker movie come out? 2019. Oh, so it would have been 3 years displaced from the Joker. Yep, somehow that reference checks out. It's fine, he's already dead, remember? Besides, with luck that bad, he probably wouldn't have survived long anyway. Come on, you gotta admit it was hilarious. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I'll always show you a good time. You're a bad influence. I like her a lot. She's funny. Oh, that's funny. If you go and do certain things, you can't talk to some people. I see. Okay, we'll do... I think I should get these out of the way first. Just get these gifts handed out.
Hope to see you at the neon.
We do have... Because we don't have many, we could just go through them. It's interesting how much you can spend time just bringing gifts to people. What's your story? Don't be disappointed, but your guess is as good as mine. I got amnesia. It's first very interesting. What about you? What's your deal? Did I say something wrong? Oh, I was just in my years running this bar. No one's asked me to talk about myself. Seems kind of rude. Neons have such an interesting thing to say. You can call me kind of a fanboy. Well, I sort of opened this bar. I want to help all the neons that were hurting here. It's a pretty big cultural gap between mortals and angels, so I wasn't very good at it at first. Throughout the years, I've met neons. Over the years, they taught me so much about their interests and philosophies. I think the more I learn, the more helpful I become. Pretty noble view. Nothing like those believers. Since hostility, tell me about that. I mean, you've seen them. It's kind of cool also that I'm kind of reading the dialogue myself because it's... I just feel very bad. It is interesting though that these aren't voice acted, but I recognize that they had to budget themselves accordingly to have the voice acting where they needed it, which is honestly very reasonable.
Heaven is pretty dope, eh, White? Just wait till you try the ice
Oh, we did. We did that earlier, actually. That was pretty cool. Also, the character designs are really strong. I think they did a good job with this. I think it's interesting how 2000s the game kind of feels in some ways, but it also feels older because some of the environments almost feel like... I mentioned Myst earlier, where it feels it feels like a serene place. If you took out all of the interactables, it's very serene. And the moment that you add them back in, it's like, oh yeah, the placidity is gone. Sure, they don't serve any of the real stuff. It's the vibe that keeps you coming back. The vibe, eh? Yeah, it's like we're party of heroes in one of those dope taverns you see all the time in RPGs. I mean, it'd be that guy, but the settings of tavern are vastly different to this dingy dive bar. So we're no party, we're just two people in competition. Yeah, but it's still fun to think of an alternate universe where we're partied up to kill dragons and gnomes instead of demons.
What are you talking about?
It's with you and gnomes. I like to be a freaking absolutely barbarian. Violet would be a little weird goblin rogue, and you'd be our healer. Excuse me. Healer, have you seen my sword? Yeah, but every party needs a healer. Make Violet the freaking healer. No way, she's terrible at it. I'm a goddamn paladin, not a stupid healer. Hey, paladins can heal. Why heroes get such a bad rap when they have the most important responsibility of all, keeping the bros alive. Like, if anything, they're the real heroes. Heroes that get no glory. Man. Woo, still current commentary. Holy crap. Yeah, being the healer in any video game never feels... You never get to feel cool. You just feel like you're doing your job. Maybe healers should go on strike. Yeah, maybe they should. Hey, that's what I'm doing in your little alternate universe, leading the healer strike. Wait, no, if you're doing that, then no one's healing us. That's like a personal problem to me.
Ice cold.
Ice cold, but fair. That's fun. I think these interactions are also nice because these characters are actually pretty fun to talk to. I do think the characters are fun. And it feels like a nice... I mentioned this a long while ago when we talked about... I know Sonic Frontiers, when we played that, I talked about it some. And when I... Shout out all support players. Yes. If you play support all the time, you deserve to be loved. Understand that. What am I doing here? Discard abilities are banned in yellow side quest. Oh, I see what I need to do. Ah, I need to keep my eyes open. Need to keep my eyes open for, oh god. But support players are very important to all sorts of gaming compositions. So you play support, know that you're doing a good job. And also, holy crap, you're doing the job that, yeah, nobody wants to do it, but everybody needs it. Oh, I see it. Here we go. Ooh, very cool. Man, I can already tell that these challenges are going to be some of the ones that test me the most in terms of my cognition. The music's also a vibe, for sure. Oh god, yep, I see it. Oh god, warning health critical, got it. Oh god. Yikes. There we go. But as I was saying with Sonic Frontiers, when we played Sonic Frontiers and a couple other games, I mentioned that having a gameplay loop that lets you rest your brain is really good for keeping a player in for longer. And I think this game actually hits it right out of the park with that sort of thing. By giving you these side quests to go do, it gives you a break from the normal gameplay to rest your brain a little and do something else. And it's interesting because the side quests are a good way for the brain to work on other problems. Because say you're having a tough time with a particular level and trying to get the ace emblem, it really feels like by going and doing these side quests or turning in these, you know, sitting with the dialogue, getting to know the characters, it gives you time still in the game to rest up, recharge, think about the problems you're having, and then come back to them with a fresh mind without leaving the game. And I think some of the best games give you those places to rest, but still give you something else to do. It's not that you're going to a shop in the game and it's like, you're still playing the game. It's just that you're doing something that has some downtime in the game. But this is like, oh, it's sort of like a different activity. It's a different activity altogether. So I think when you go into a shop in like in a traditional RPG, you're not really taking a break from the game, right? You're more or less, oh, I'm doing something to support the game, and that's part of the gameplay loop, but it's not actually changing the rhythm of the game. It's just part of the rhythm. It's sort of like going to shops and those things is still in the game. But something like Sonic Frontiers fishing minigame is a genuine break from the platforming and the levels, and it is something to do that lets your brain kind of catch up and rest.
You good?
Not really, I'm getting so sick of eating the sludge the believers feed us. I always thought it was pretty good, but if you're looking for a variety, I know a Primo place, you do. Sure, it's right behind you, actually. Yeah, well, that's a trash can. Hey, don't knock until you try it. The believers throw perfectly good food away all the time. Yeah, among other gross things.
Come on.
Ah, that's not so bad. Let's see what it has in the store. For luck, we might even hit the jackpot. What's the jackpot? A gently used pizza. Yuck.
Trust me, bro.
I've had struggle meals in life way worse than what you'll find in the trash here. Just a whole pizza. Check it. Half-eaten bag of chips. This stuff is fire too, not a maggot in sight. You sure about this? Dude, trust me. Watch. I'll even take the first bite to prove it's good. It's delicious. My tongue is in ecstasy. Your turn. Here goes nothing. Hey, this is actually pretty good. I'm kind of surprised. My mouth, it feels like it's burning. Really? They're just hot Tito's. I'd say they've got a mild kick at best. Can't handle any spicy food? Oh, he is neon white. Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot spicy food makes you... Crap. Neon white can't eat spicy food. Oh, that's funny. You have a mission to do? Yeah, but I have things to bring you, Red. I'm bringing perfume. It is also kind of funny that the gifts are just this. They're like a collectible item rather than being any, like, it's not too much going on there. Come on, why? If you can cut through demons, you cut through this awkward tension.
So,
I'm thinking about what you said when we first met. Wait, no, not this. You're gonna scare off. I don't know if you're a joke or not. Don't even say it, dude. I have to ask. You want to know if we were a thing in the past?
Here's the
deal. I'll tell you. You can make me laugh.
seriously?
Watching you sweat figuring out how to talk to me is one of my few joys in this place. I'll let it go for free. I'm just surprised you're willing to let it for Sonny's cheapest jokes. I'll have your side splitting in an instant. You've got one shot. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Hold up. How'd it go again? Yeah, you're gonna love this one. You hear about the pair of thieves who stole a calendar? They each got 6 months. I mean, I like it. That's a good pun. Oh, Jesus. Sorry to humor from a children's book of jokes is the lowest of low light. Doesn't matter. I still got you laughing. You better hold up your end of the bargain. Sorry, no can do. Ironic laughter is only worth half the price. Wow. I hope we keep playing regardless. Well, that's sweet of her. I do really like... I do like her... I like the personalities. They didn't give you too many characters, though, right? They gave you just enough so you have people to talk to and characters to solve, you know, to figure out the mystery of them. But you don't feel overwhelmed with the number of things they give you. I will say, I did kind of come to a dead stop. Master each soul card's discard ability to complete red side quests. Ah, I see. So we're doing... Oh, God. Oh, my God. I see. We're doing this. So one of them bans side abilities. And the other makes you master them. And one of them is making you deal with sadism. That's about right. Very cool. And these feel like fun and novel challenges to test your skills. Because it feels like I'm just kind of flexing a muscle, right? It feels more like I'm working in a muscle that I need to learn how to use in the first place. Because these challenges feel... They feel like natural extensions of the gameplay and places to train your abilities. They're almost sort of like exams on specific topics where, you know, it's like if you study math, it's sort of like breaking it up into, oh yeah, this is like all of this is mathematics, but you're going to have geometry, you're going to have your calculus, you're going to have your, my brain just, I was going to say linear algebra because that's a different thing. But it's really cool seeing how the different challenges are building up the muscles of your skills. That food stuck to my face again?
No.
No, nothing like that. I'm just taking a good look at your mask. Oh yeah, it's pretty badass, isn't it? You're content with it? I mean, I saw some neon with a mask that's literally just a heap of gross tentacles, so I'd say I lucked out. You not like it or something? Wouldn't say I dislike it, I just don't know if it's very becoming.
What?
Becoming? It's just that our masks are fairly representative of our characters. Think of it, Violet is cute and fast like a bunny. Yellow is a playful goat, and you're a sly fox. Or a kitsune, but yes, you're getting the idea. But when it comes to you, well, I just think that something else would have suited you better. Right, like a wolf. No, wait, a werewolf. Seem more like a puppy.
Seriously?
Puppies makes perfect sense to me. Are you kidding me? Makes zero sense. I'm a killing machine, not some cute little creature wagging my tail for attention and helplessly following mommy around.
Alright.
Alright, wait, whatever you say.
I'm a werewolf.
I'm a werewolf. Wait, no, come back. You have to say it. Tell me I'm a werewolf. Yeah, he would have been a puppy. He is that. Man, I just realized the joke that was made. Very good. I'm looking back at the chat and I see the support players. I feel like being the healer it's a job that isn't ever directly thanked very often, but when it is, when you only feel it when it's absent, you know?
Right! There you are! Team up with me! Jinx, Vi, you owe me a coat.
A coat?
Coat. Yellow, quit getting in my way!
I don't know. I feel like it's because they don't have the rights to say Coke. I see.
Come on, White!
Mostly referring to Overwatch with that. I think it's true in a lot of places, though. It's true in a lot of games, though, because I know playing support in bottom lane in League of Legends, playing the healer in D&D, playing the healer in basically any game that's role-playing. It's not exactly a job that people really... But in that game, people actually enjoy it somehow. I guess. D&D, they also give you more to do. I think that's one thing that is... I think oftentimes with healer builds in video games, and I think in video games, it's sometimes... I think in D&D, it's a little easier to offset it, but in a lot of video games, they only give the characters good healing abilities. And by making the healers not fun to... Like, they don't have any fallback, like, good fallbacks for damage, it can feel not rewarding.
I don't know. I'm pretty freaking cute.
Guys, I'm flattered, but this is a competition.
But I think in a lot of games, there are a lot of places where being the support class could be made better. And It's mostly just
I'm not
because...
here to make friends. I'd like to avoid any drama.
Yo, I totally get you. Drama is the worst. That's why we should all team up, just like old times.
No way! Three's a crowd? I'd rather eat my own pancreas.
Oh, come on, Vi. You sure?
Again, lone wolf here. I'm not teaming up with anyone.
You know, I met this other Neon earlier who was a total simp. Maybe I'll just go play with him instead.
I have also never heard that word actually said in a game.
Oh, okay.
See you round, White.
I'm so confused.
Well, looks like it's just you and me, bro.
Just don't lag behind.
All right. Time to go. Time to cook. Let's see if I can cook. New levels, what do we got? Wait, gun. Give. Thank you. Oh, that's not a high enough jump? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We are good in this neighborhood. Ooh, close one.
Didn't even break
Only
a sweat.
gold? Really? That feels surprising. Interesting. But yeah, this gameplay loop is, God bless, man. It's gonna keep me here for a while. I can already feel it. I can just feel it, you know? Ah. Give me the gun. Oh god. That was not what I wanted to do. That also wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh man, that sucked. Oh, I see what you can do. I see. Whew. Very cool. Ace medal.
That's how it's done.
Oh man. It's one of those things where I feel like this game could absolutely keep me locked in for a very long time if I'm not checking myself constantly. Okay, so there's the gift. How do I get up there is the question. Okay. How do I make that? I think I see what I can do, but I'm a little uncertain. Let's see. Come on. Ever played Subspace Emissary? Yes, I have, actually. It's been a while since I've played Brawl. I haven't played Smash Brothers Brawl in a while, but I have played it. It's a lot of fun. That was kind of my jam when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of one of my favorite games of all time. I actually remember that Smash Brothers is one of those things that I kept up with very closely.
I just keep getting better and better.
Whenever especially when I was playing games as a kid, it was like, yeah, no, I was on that. What the Godspeed? Fires like a semi-automatic rifle, dash horizontally in the direction, destroys demons and breakable objects. Whoa, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see. I think the Subspace Emissary is probably... feels like one of those things that I wish they did more of, but... well, I don't agree with the reasoning that was given in terms of why they don't do it anymore.
Another one.
Or why they didn't do it. But... I understand the logic, but I don't agree with it. It's one of those things where even if I understand why something is done, it doesn't mean I have to agree with it 100%. Let's see. Where's the gift in this one? There it is. I also see where the hint is, so... there we go. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Question of the day. How do I get up there? Watching a video on AMSA got me hell into Smash for a while. I can see that. Oh god. I think especially interesting community. I feel like the Smash Brothers community is, to me, it's very interesting. It's just, it feels odd to me, I guess. Kind of like, it's very, they're very excited about the game, but also very strange about it too. I don't know how best to describe it. Whoop, there we go. All right, let's try this again. I see. Yep, there we go. 10 seconds.
It's because I'm the best.
Pretty good. Yeah, seeing where you can cut the shortcuts is so freaking sweet. And this did not intend. I did not intend this to be a one, like any sort of percent run, but I'm just liking this. Really digging it. Okay. I do reckon that there's a lot I'm missing, but let's see, how'd that do? Gold.
Yeah.
I think the intrigue to me is when you look at a community and see how different those communities are in their different regions. Because some games are pretty region locked in certain ways, but I feel like, oh, I see. Interesting. I need to figure out how to get up there. I think I see how to get it, but I need to get up there first. Yeah, I see it. Yep. There we go. Now we can go for ace. Take that. There we go. Not quite there though, huh? 18 seconds? How do you get 18 seconds out of that? I'm kind of blind firing, but that's fine. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I see. I see now. I see what I'm supposed to do. I saw it that time. Okay, I see it now. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh! That actually makes more sense. Oh, just barely. Nuts, man. No, not play next level? Ah, oh well. That's fine. We'll go back for it. It's fine. It's fine. I forgot that this lets you destroy demons. Forgot about that. And that is crazy. Ow! I feel like Smash Brothers... I feel like also the art of the crossover has been kind of misconstrued in some ways, in my opinion. Not sure how best to put it, but it's like, it kind of feels like crossovers kind of have a weird vibe now, if that makes sense.
Another one.
Because it kind of feels that everybody does, like every big game does crossovers at some point, in some way or another, and it feels odd, if that makes sense. Almost like, feels strange that everything at some point will be the, you know, like, oh, we're in talks to try and get this into that, or, oh god. Let's see, can I see the gift from out here, or is it gonna be one of those I have to get in the level a little bit? Probably good at practice anyway. Let's see. Oh, I see how I could go faster now. I see it now. Okay, where is the gift? Now, the unfortunate thing is I need to go find it first. Okay, now I gotta go look. It's also nice that they don't give you the timer until after you've proven that you... Until you finish the level the first time. That's kind of cool. Yeah, nothing down here. Huh. Okay. So where's the gift? Am I not seeing it? Back there? No. Trying to see if I can see what I'm looking for. Ow. Yeah, so you would jump through this window and land over there. I'm not seeing it, though. Where's the gift? This is no good. Well, we might as well go for time, I guess. Oh, I missed the shot, too. I was doing good, but I missed the shot I needed. I definitely feel like this game is going to bring out the worst part of me, where I want to do things over and over until I get it right. Oh. Pain. Pain and suffering. Yeah, I missed it anyway. Blech. Oh my god. And it's worse because I can feel where I messed it up. Right? But this game, I think, exercises the best part of the best parts of the brain, though, because it feels like it's genuinely rewarding you for just trying out cool stuff. I messed up. But by giving you this very rewarding and forgiving repetition cycle, you kind of just get to enjoy the rush of nailing the trick, right? Well, and even in the repetitions where you fail, there's learning there. There's a learning process, right? And that's super neat. Come on, there we go. Oh god, I slipped. Ah, I cracked. All right, well, we'll just usually. But also, I will say, I'm playing on the Xbox Series X. The load times are immaculate. Like, the game is helped by the bevy of technical power it has. 17. There we go.
Let's see anyone beat that.
Pretty good. Now I need to find the gift, because I have no earthly idea where it is. All right, replay level. Now we're just looking for the gift, so I'm looking for a yellow box somewhere. It's probably somewhere that I haven't figured out yet, but where is the question? Health is critical, but that's fine. This way? No, but... Oh, wait, I see... There's a platform there, but... Is there something? Oh, I saw something. Wait, I saw something. What was that? I saw a flicker of gold. Is that just the light, or am I just going... If I finally lost my marbles? That is the question. Huh. I just missed. But yeah, I feel like the area design is also a big part of this game's identity, because the level design is absolutely part of the reason why the game looks as good as it does. Because the vibes are... You haven't finished P3, right? Nope, no, I have not. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. I'm feeling it. Let's see. I need that gun. I definitely need that gun to get to the gift. I know this for sure. Go get the gun. Acquire gun. Yeah, I kind of was getting on my own case about not finishing it yet. But I had the realization while I was playing last time, because I went and checked how many streams it took me to beat Persona 5. And I thought, okay, well, you know, depending on how long that took, maybe it'll give me some insight into the, like, how long this should take, right? And I did find out that it took me 32 streams to beat Persona 5 Royal, and that's including the Royal stuff, so... But I kind of determined that I shouldn't be so hard on myself for taking my time in Persona 3. I feel bad that a lot of the VODs, it feels like I'm kind of like, oh man, I got meetings, hope streams go well. It's going very well. Hope the meetings go well, Julian. Oh boy. Let's see. Still trying to figure out where the heck this gift is. Oh, that's what I saw. It was the hint. I'm definitely a little bit too hung up on this, but it's maybe because I'm really curious where the heck this thing even is. Where is it? Oh god, wait a minute. Is it under there? Maybe? Oh my god, how does it... What? It's there? Oh, good I checked there, but... I see. That would explain why I was having some trouble seeing it. Okay. Gonna need this guy still. I see. Whoop. There we go. Cigars. Mikey might like this. Oh, I can give gifts to Mikey? That's funny. Alright, and then we'll play the level one more time just to go for a good time and get out of here. There we go. Alright, cool. But no, Persona 3 has been... I think it's been a bit of a slow burn because I've been trying my best to kind of finish it up. But also I've been trying to... Oh, I need to jump. I need to jump it. I need to jump discard. Oops. Nope. It's fine if I take my time. Whoa. But I think with some games I get a little bit too in my own head about it because I'm too focused on trying to get everything I want done. So I think with Persona 3 I've been a little bit too in my own head about it. Okay, we'll go for the gift, because that seems like it's very doable. Yeah, it seems doable. Excuse me. Yeah, that one's very easy, I think. I don't know. Oh, God. Well, now it's not. I see. Oh, I need to go up another level. I see. I need to go up one more level. That. Oh. But I think that some of it's when you have a vision of how fast you can do something and you don't match it. It can be a little tough. You can be a little bit tough on yourself because you start. Oh, I need the second. Oh, I need the second one. I see. Oh, I see. That can be tough. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I can jump off the railing and I'll be better off. Okay, line up on the railing. There we go. Well, I think I'd like to think that with some games, you just can't rush it, right? I think I just saw how I'm supposed to do it.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, I think I just figured out how I'm supposed to do it. To get an ace rank, I mean. I think I need to land a shot on the one on the ground. Yeah, I need to land a shot on the one on the ground while I'm flying through. I think. Yeah, because then I could have landed. Oh, that's gonna be tough. I can already feel it. I definitely think the music... It kind of feels like a Sonic stage, right? Where... Blech. It kind of feels the same way in like a Sonic stage, where because the music just keeps you... It's kind of keeping me immortally in. Blech. My aim needs to be a little bit better if I'm gonna do this sort of trick. Come on, come on! Ah! But this game definitely requires an inquisitive spirit to want to see these sorts of tricks through, right? Oh man, that's gonna be tough. How am I gonna land that? Oh, I see. I could save myself some trouble if I actually parried that. I see. Well, you have to parry it first. Ah, screwed it up. I'm getting there though. I do feel bad though that the iterative process is this game definitely feels like the iterative process is way too intoxicating in my mind. It definitely feels like the kind of thing where I could see myself being here for hours. Oh, I see. I think I'm seeing also where my second problem is that I have more time than I think I do. Yeah, so the hope is that when I'm at the arc of my at the peak of my jump. Well, that's just great, ain't it? Okay, that should do it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
It's 'cause I'm
oh man, it definitely does feel like though this game could be. It's very easy for me to slip and just get stuck in wanting to do one level over and over. Which I think that's... Whoa.
Come on already. Quit it with the jokes.
I feel like in some way it definitely owns it. It definitely brings itself higher by just being so... for lack of a better term, it's so gosh darn fun to just play. You know, just to hang out in. Just to keep trying over and over.
I can't help it. When I see you getting all emo, I gotta bring the sunshine.
Yeah, you and your sunshine.
Hey, remember how we used to crack open some cold ones after a tough day?
No. Sorry, I don't. Sounds like it was chill, though.
It was, man! We had some good times! I'd give my left nut to go back and do it all over again. Even all the weird stuff at the end. I don't blame you for any of it, you know?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? What did I do?
Dude, chill. It totally doesn't matter anymore. The vibes are immaculate, and I just want to kick ass with my bro while we got the extra time. Cool?
Yeah, cool.
It is interesting how many people know stuff.
Remember when you messed up the toilet after you ate that chili? That was insane! Yo, hold up! I didn't even get to the best part!
I feel like it is very interesting, though, when you have characters that know things that the player character just doesn't. Oh, I see. Ooh. And this level, it's again, this game is basically a speedrunner's paradise. I think that's also the part of it that is just kind of inherent to it, is that it feels like this game is just expertly crafted to make you enjoy the thrill of going fast, right? And I think that thrill alone is enough to keep people in, right? The fact that that you're gonna want to keep going through it over and over just to feel the rush of going that fast again, right? It definitely feels like we'll go get the gift really quick if we can help it. I'm gonna keep these on me for now, but only because I need to see where the gift is. Don't see it yet. Hello, sir. Up we go. Oh, it's all the way up there. Holy crap. Okay, so I need multiple guns on hand. I see. I see. So I'm going to need to keep both of these guns until I get up there then. Very cool. Oh god, wait. But again, it's one of those, I think just like I feel like I'm kind of a bit of a broken record right now because this game is just going nuts right now. Ow. I feel like I needed that to mentally get myself thinking. Oh, maybe? Huh. Oh, this gives me the extra gun you need. I see. Well, that's super cool. Kind of crazy that they have vending machines for guns in heaven, but maybe I'm just weird. Oh, I see. I understand. You don't want to use the gun, so you have to climb up here to do so. I think this game is probably I feel like this game has to be one of my favorite examples of how good level design can be. Because the level design here is straight up immaculate. Okay. Only at the height of the jumps do we do it. Okay, cool. Then we'll do one more run for time, because why not? And then jump, shoot, and land in the time. Not too bad. I wonder if this game's gonna have any boss fights. I don't know if it would make sense, but it's just a question for later, right? Just that sort of thing that's like, oh, I wonder what the truth will be. But
yeah,
I think the main thing is that a lot of these levels, unless you're doing the quote-unquote optimized route, you're not gonna get the ace rank. Say quote-unquote, but it's like you have like multiple routes through the level, and the fact that the absolute best one is usually it is the hardest one to get. So it is interesting seeing how different the path is. Per like level, per rank you want to go for. But the fact that the shortcuts are part of that level design, again, just thinking about all the different routes and keeping the game, it keeps the game fresh that the devs were thinking so critically about how to organize the level in such a way that the discovery is natural. Not just that you can discover how to get to all these places, but that the discovery that they're in is a natural process, right? And that's super cool. I think the natural process of discovering how to do these sorts of things is absolutely nuts. Because one thing you really want from your level design, no matter what genre you're building, is that you really want your players to feel like they're always discovering new things, right? And you want them to be invested not just in the mechanics of it, but... Oh man, hey Cloudy, how's it going today? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Caught me at a good time too, because I needed to stop for a level. Whew. Oh man, how's it going tonight? Oh, neck and shoulders definitely needed it. Oh man, I didn't realize how tense I was. Oh boy. A bit stressy, but try my best. I feel that. I must have some stuff I need to work out. I had some really vivid dreams last night too. You know, the kind with the symbolism that I can deconstruct, right? I don't really like those ones because a lot of times it feels too pointed. It feels like my brain's working some things out that I'm not really ready to deal with in my waking moments. But I hope you're able to work through it yourself, you know? I hope you're able to sit, breathe, think about what needs to get done. Whoop. And then yoink. How was that?
Didn't even
Only
break a
gold?
sweat.
Really? What's the platinum? What's the ace time then? I think that's kind of also why I figured it'd be a wise decision. A week ago, I was kind of feeling the same stresses, but I realized that having a different game to play, something new to try, might be good for my brain because it might do me good to look at something, a new puzzle to solve, and try to test my skills in some ways that I haven't tried so much yet. I think this game was a great pick because holy crap. Talk about testing new skills that I haven't been able to put through a stress test in a while. And there's the ace. Okay, so we just need to get the gift and then we're good. So we just need to get the gift and then we're done. Very cool. But I think this game kind of combines it's that feeling of parkour, the feeling of flowing through through an area, combined with the... Oh god. It's kind of combined also with the kind of tongue-in-cheek storytelling of a lot of anime. I think a lot of the protagonists being very snarky comes from, at least to me, it feels like a lot of them are coming from the Shonen Jump types, if that makes sense. Whoop. There we go. There we go. We can give that to Red. Maybe she'll like us again, or she'll tell us some new information. Maybe both. Now we just gotta do the level one more time just to round it out. God, the movement. The movement is so good. Yeah, even then the best time. Oh, sheesh.
I just keep getting better and better.
I think it's good though when we can understand our stresses and come up with either we find a solution and we have time and we can devote time to a solution, or if a solution isn't coming to us, you know, like we don't have the ability to find a solution mentally, we find something that gives us the headspace to do so, right? That I think for me it's this game where having a solution, oh god, having some kind of space to work through the things I'm thinking about is really helpful right now, because I can take this space and use it as a canvas for me to solve my other problems, right? And that is rather helpful actually, because it means that we're able to take some time and just figure out what does our body and mind need, right?
Another one down.
I think with a game like this, by giving myself a very... This game feels very physical, right? It's sort of like Mario 64 or games where, like platformers, like when we played Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, where the problems are very kinetic. You know, it's like, okay, I need to solve how to get through this area in this time, right? Or I need to do all these other things, and it feels very much like you're kind of always on the cusp of solving, of like you're kind of solving your other problems while working through these ones, if that makes sense. Sort of like as you figure out this physical problem, your brain is doing the work to solve the mental ones. I definitely think it helps out a lot to give your brain something to... It's sort of like kind of a weird linguistic choice, but it's sort of like giving your brain something to chew on. It's like bubblegum for the brain, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna work on this absently, you know, almost, you know, just unconsciously working on it. And then when you come back to the problems of the rest of your day, the rest of your time, you know, everything's kind of figured out already, right? Oh god, I slipped. I fell off. But I don't know. I guess I'm waxing philosophical, and my brain's just kind of running. I think it's good to face stress in the ways we need to. Let's see. Yeah, because I need something to reach that. How do I... Trying to think of how I can reach that without... How do I reach that? Trying to think of how best to... Wait a minute. Can I do that? Is that even a thing I can try? What? Oh god. I'm trying to get on the roof of the arch there to see if it's possible. I don't know if it is, but I think finding good places to work out stresses is important. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, how does this help me? How does this help me in any way? I just got up here, and now it's like, now what? It's like, okay, and? What does this do for you, truly? Oh, maybe I'm just a fool. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's where we wanted it. Sheesh. I don't know why it took me so... I guess it's also it's also just my brain trying its best to work through things, but... Oh. Okay, grab this. Okay, so I have to 1 and 2. Oh god. I have to 1 and 2 a little bit faster, but I think I can... Oh wait, no, I can 1 and 2 with the pistol. That's right. Because they only take 1 shot, as I recall. Oh, I'm trying to get too cool with it. That's my bad. I should not be trying to stress myself out that way. I should really absolutely not be doing that. Okay, so there we go. All right, that might help me out, maybe. Oh, brother. Oh well. That's alright. That's alright. Wait a minute. I just realized what I could try. Wait a minute. Can I just... Is that gonna work as intended? I wonder if just taking those out of my brain will help me out. Well, it's about the same. It's about the same amount of time, so it's not awful. It's just not great. 20 seconds. Oh.
Let's see anyone beat that.
Okay. It feels kind of like when you watch a speedrun for... I've watched a few speedruns for Hitman, because some of those feel the most confusing. But I feel like this game... That one feels like, oh yeah, take a shot right from the beginning, and then just dip. Oh, this is nutty. Oh my god. I can already tell that there's so many ways I could optimize this. Oh my god. Yeah, that I can already feel that's...
Didn't even break it.
There are ways to optimize this. I can feel it. I can absolutely feel it. That has some movement available to it. I do like the neon rank as well as a way to sort of give yourself... You kind of have to have done a certain prerequisite in order to even move forward. Aha! There we go. Better? No. Really? 25? Oh, I have to get 25 flat. Blech. Might as well look for the gift while I'm thinking about it. Doesn't see it yet. Oh, it's over there. I see. Or something. Why did I do that if... Oh, I didn't get anything new out of that. But I guess problems like this are good for my brain when I really need to just solve something, right? Huh. But I think also just thinking graphically, the way that this game is lit and stylized, I think it does a big it lifts a big amount of the weight in terms of keeping the game readable. Okay, I think that's a place I can save time. You know what? If I get the time thing out of the way now, I might feel a little bit better about just kind of, you know, farting about a little bit on the level, where the areas are. Oh god, why did I do this? How am I gonna go back and get those two though? It does feel like a little bit of an issue. There we go. Never mind.
That's how it's
worked out pretty well. Whew. Alrighty. We play. We're gonna look. We have to look for the gift. So. Oh, there it is. I see. I see. Oh. Huh. But you need the gun, I see. But wait, how do you... Huh. How do you do that then? Because you need the gun from down there, right? Unless I'm mistaken? I'm genuinely uncertain what to do. Alright, I'm just gonna bet. Oh, that's bad. Okay. This sort of repetition, though, feels... Again, it feels natural. More like I'm just sort of sussing out a problem. Okay. And then grab that. Ow. Okay, now let's run back. I'm wondering if this is even remotely possible from this location, but... Maybe it is? I don't know. Oh, hey, I made it. Yes. Alrighty. It was indeed possible. Nice. Alright, and now one more time for the culture. This game, I can definitely feel, is going to take all of my brain cells to work properly. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But the laser precision this game does demand of you in some ways can be a little bit much at times. How did I miss? Ah, it's fine. Whatever, good enough. Provisionally good enough to complete the mission. We don't need to worry.
Bruh, scope the new techniques.
My man's just kicking.
I gotta admit, that was pretty cool.
I came up with it while watching you fight. You're like my moose, brother.
What?
My moose.
Muse?
Oh yeah.
I appreciate him screwing that one up. My moose,
Wait,
bro.
I'm not starting to like this guy, am I? What if this is part of his plan? Waiting for me to let my guard down so he can stab the competition. All right, Yellow. Here's your chance. Come prove your devotion to your bro.
Huh.
Help! Whoa!
Got him.
He actually did it.
Yo! I didn't think I'd actually get to save your life this fast. You really gotta be more careful, bro. Here, take my hand.
Take my hand, bro.
Ah!
You didn't save Jack, dumbass. It was an act.
An act?
Yeah? To see how easily I could have sliced you in two while you were preoccupied with saving me. You shouldn't be so damn trusting.
Aw.
You freaking crack me up, dude.
What?
If there's one thing I've learned about you, bro, it's that you act hard, but you really got a heart of gold.
Aw.
We wouldn't be best bros if I didn't trust you to have my back, and like, vice versa. Next time, I'll say
I will say him getting a bunch of common statements, common turns of phrase screwed up. It is pretty fun. I like his. I think Neon Yellow's character it's good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Alrighty, very good. How many levels does this game have? It just now struck me that there are 10 days until Oblivion. How many days of levels are there?
Neons, you survived your first mission. But surviving is not the same as winning. Please direct your attention to Green's mechanical halo, a mechanism that grants Neons the ability to stay in heaven. As it stands, not a single Neon has come close to overtaking Green's score. He's defended his position at the top for many years now, and I don't imagine he intends to give it up now. Not when he's made such a comfortable home for himself here in paradise. Isn't that right, Green?
Wait, are you saying that even if we win, we don't get to stay in heaven forever?
Oh, goodness, no. God's mercy has its limits and an expiration date.
Oh.
Seriously?
That's such a ripoff!
If you'd prefer the flames of hell for eternity to a year of heavenly delights, be my guest.
I see.
As for the rest of you, do better.
Really does feel like Neon Green is just a slave to the rest of them.
Staring at me again.
Cheer up, White. I'll win that Halo for us. And then I'll give you a turn with it next year.
Gee, thanks, Yellow.
Interesting. I'm fascinated by what is offered with this, right? Alrighty, so we have gotten to... We can get new assignments. We can do other stuff. I'm going to very quickly... Job archive. Oh yeah, there's one ace medal I missed. A singular ace medal that's gonna bother me for a while if I don't get it, so I'm gonna go get it. I already screwed up. Okay, you can't parry that. Good. Good to know. I kind of forgot how to do this level, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, game. Up. There we go. Good enough.
I'm the best.
Whew. Okay. Very cool. Okay, go back to the hub. Yes, we're done. Interesting that cutscene... Wait, does this cutscene replay because I... Oh, it just only replays that part. That's interesting. Alright, let's go get... We'll go get the new mission. White's Journal. Oh, that's cool. You can revisit side quests and conversations. That's neat. Huh. That's very cool. Interesting that they even let you revisit that sort of stuff. Because they don't really... It's nice that they don't... It's not like a required thing. It's just nice to do so. Let's drop these off.
Looking to drop something off of Mikey? A gift, perhaps.
Are you telling me to bribe Mikey?
Of course not. I'm just saying he is easily manipulated.
Oh,
got it.
Nice. I have gifts available, so now we can give something to Mikey. I like that Mikey, we just hand him boxes of cigars and hope he feels better. Spend some time with Mikey.
So,
Heaven, huh? What about it? Right, there's a lot of conjecture about this place, whether it exists, what it looks like, what it means to get in there. And now you've got all the answers. Not quite. I have some other burning questions. For example, is it true that rain is God's piss? What the hell? You come to my office and say this filth to me? Answer the question. No, of course not. Ooh, that's a relief. Oh, they're teaching you weirdos down there.
Never mind.
Next question. Does an angel really get their wings every time a bell rings? I actually don't know. Pass? Bigfoot real? Big what? Like this monster? Elf Chupacabra? Or aliens?
Okay.
That's enough out of you. I'm too damn old to be interrogated like this. Any future questions I answer are going to cost you a whole case of cigars. That's fine. I'm going to get my hands on one of those cases. When I do, I'm going to ask you if the earth is flat. It's just force him to answer. Oh, God.
Looking at...
Yeah, we only have 2 for Mikey, but that's fine. It's also... I think also this method of doing the side quest storytelling, like this sort of storytelling, it's also very good that they can control the amount of information you have based on the levels you have available to you to finish. So that's actually really freaking sweet too. Because now you can actually sort of work your way through the story. Sorry to talk about. Oops, got some pressing evening plans. Saucer milk, ball of yarn. Told you already, I ain't no cat. What do you like to do at home then? Nothing too glamorous. Maybe plop myself down on the couch with a fat stogie and watch my programs. Your programs? Sure. Anything featuring the mob is a win for me.
Really?
Really, the mob? Power struggles, the shootouts, the spaghetti. What can I say? It speaks to me. Huh. Surprised that I don't see you out in the fray alongside his neons then. I really appreciate the feeling of cold steel between your paws. Ah, no chance in hell, kid. I appreciate the thrill of a good story. I'm not at all interested in getting my hands dirty.
Why not?
Why not? It's kind of like sports spectating, you know? You don't play the game, you just yell at all the guys on the TV when they start sucking. Really don't understand that either. I mean, where's the fun of watching other people hogging all the action? If I like something, I'm gonna throw myself into it all the way.
Yeah?
Well, that's the difference between you and me. You're gonna be obnoxious for all eternity. You're gonna sit on your ass. That's right. And don't you forget it. I like Mikey. He's fun. You know what? Mikey is fun.
You are about...
Don't act so happy to see me.
Let's see here. Your next mission requires this neon rank.
Neon rank 88. What am I at?
Well, look at that.
That's 79.
Your neon rank is sufficient to
How many?
move on to a new assignment.
Wait, so you only need to get ace ranks for... Well, you start at ace rank 99, so... You'd have to get at least 12 gold or ace medals? That's not too bad.
You've earned yourself a Heavenly Delight ticket. How fun. One moment while I check on Mr. Mikey's schedule.
I also just noticed the star. It's Neon Spiritual Services. Huh. Interesting.
Go ahead and take a seat, sir. I'll call you when he's ready.
If it's all the same to you, I'm just gonna walk in again.
He will hate it very much, sir.
I get the impression you don't actually care.
Not particularly.
I am amazed by this voice actress being able to hit the DMV voice.
Cool. Thanks, Gabby.
Hi, Mikey.
Sup?
Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
Damn it, kid. Can't you see I'm in the middle of a smoke break?
Yeah, so what? I've squared off with a literal hellspawn. You think I'm scared of your little prop cigar?
These ain't your mother's Marlboro, Skinny. If I gave you one of these, you'd die.
They censor. Oh, it gets around the sense. It gets around copyright by just not using the full name. Wait, then why did I do that with? Oh, they did it for a joke, but still, because that's part of Yellow's thing. But huh?
Try me, furball. I'm already dead.
You want a mission or a cigar, wise guy?
Oh, mission. Please.
All right, let's check your standings. Huh. For such an obnoxious little turd, your rank is surprisingly high.
What's the point if I'm still lagging behind Green?
No need to beat yourself up, kid.
Huh.
Your file says you're a first-time participant. You got chutzpah. I bet by your 6th or 7th attempt, you'll have worked your way up there.
No, I can't accept that. If I don't settle this now, then
what?
No, can't you just assign me something more challenging? Something that'll boost my score?
Well, if you insist, there's an infestation of particularly powerful demons in lower heaven. We call them guardians on account of it. Sounds cool.
You know what? That's the first time I've seen anybody name an enemy just because it sounds cool to call them
You don't
that.
want to mess with these jerks. If they spot you, they'll blast you with lasers. You gotta kill them quick or take cover.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Don't get cocky, kid. We've lost a lot of neons to guardians.
Don't worry, Mikey. You can guarantee I'll be back in your office first thing tomorrow to annoy you.
But who says I'm worried?
I appreciate that, Mikey. I appreciate Mikey a lot. Again, it feels like the characters... It almost feels like, even in spite of any presentation...
Welcome to the
What's this all?
top-ranking Neon. Just
Sounds lame.
it's and would you like to
we're gonna redeem the ticket.
Here's my ticket.
Splendid.
And let's see what we get. This is Neon White again. I'm sure you're beside yourself in anticipation of your next heavenly delight. Better be good this time. Every delight of heaven is overflowing with joy beyond human comprehension, including this one. Pick one movie from remarkably curated cinema for viewing at our very own Heaven Cinema Dome. Oh? It's all kids' movies. This library sucks. Why there's so many freaking animated musicals? Oh god, it's the Disney library. Huh? Oh wait, this one's a classic. Damn it, kid, what are you doing here? This is the reward for top performers. Supposed to be my reward for Employee of the Month. Oh, whatever. Let's just enjoy the movie. It's not like we have to talk to each other. Fine. Oh, me and Mikey get to go on movie night? Where's the Don and all the shots of Sicily?
What are you talking about?
This isn't a mafia movie. Oh, what's this movie about then? Cool guy getting named Neo and his awakening to the truth. Oh. What's the truth? Find out if you watch. No, shush. Okay, sorry. They're watching The Matrix? Who's that? That's Agent Smith. Oh. Wait, who's that? That's still Agent Smith. Oh. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What did you just say? God damn it, Mikey. What? What'd I do? Oh my god, he's the worst person to watch movies with. Though, to be fair, watching The Matrix, a movie about a savior who has to fight, fighting against a system that believes it's inherently good, is kind of a weird movie to have It's interesting to think of the Matrix being in Heaven's library. Interesting. Well, not just heaven, not just like, I don't want to spawn a theological argument, but it is just this heaven. Like, this depiction of heaven feels like it would be lacking something like that. It feels kind of like, I guess in my head, wouldn't God have been a little bit more choosy in the movies he would have put in his own space, but I don't know. Maybe I just overthink it, but it's kind of surprising to think about that sort of thing, right? Interesting. Also just kind of surprising to see. Alrighty, let's see. We have gifts for Violet. I'm just stupid. Let's see. Oh, another side quest. Pretty good. So now we get to do another Violet side quest, so this will be fun. Oh god. I will say, I don't think I'm gonna finish this game today, but definitely feel like I'm going to... Okay, can I see through the door? I can. Ah. But I definitely feel like I'm going to... I might have to come back to this game later at some point. Just to have another go of it. I definitely think this one is one I'm going to need to have another shot with. Stomp. Discard ability. Oh, I missed it by an inch. Oops. So I might make a playlist on the YouTube later. Might need to make something so I can remember that we'll be back here. I do appreciate that. Oh, I see. That one's on purpose. Ooh. Man. Again, just blown away by the style of this game. And we won't be able to play this next weekend, but... Okay. Oh, I have to shoot it. Doy. Just shoot it. I don't know why my brain just isn't... I think it's because these ones are generally platforming challenges, so my brain is thinking, okay, just, you know, maneuver around it rather than try to do anything out. Hit the sides. That's okay. Oh, man. Hope everyone's doing well this weekend. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I think this weekend definitely felt like a bit more tumultuous than most. That's okay. I think some weekends need to be a little bit more intense, I guess I would say. Rigorous? I don't know. Don't know how to best describe it, but there we go. Hey, not too bad. It is pretty cool, though, to...
Some neon just told me I'm at a disadvantage here because I'm short. Can you believe that? Like, so what if I don't win? Heaven is stupid, and so is God.
It is interesting that... Because the way that this game, like, the way my brain approaches the story of this game is... It feels like this world and its relationship with heaven and God is so different because you actually have a visual into it. There's a love compatibility test in the latest issue of Mikey Weekly. So? Did you want to know how love compatible we are? No. Even if I did, isn't that something you turn through yourself through quality time and conversation? Yeah, but this way is so much more fun. Come on, let's take it. Fine, but only because I want to see how stupid it is. First question, do you prefer summer or winter? What the heck does that have to do with anything? Just answer it.
I don't know.
Neither. Why? You just have to pick one. They both suck. One's too hot, the other's too cold. What? Summer? What? Winter's good, though. You just answered the freaking question already.
Fine.
Fine, winter, I guess. Winter? Seriously? What? I prefer freezing my ass off to accumulating ass sweat. That's the same answer I have. Nothing at all. Just that you're wrong. Anyway, next question. Chicken or fish? What is this, a wedding?
Oh my god!
I swear to God. Alright, and the results are in. We are, dun dun dun, totally not compatible. What? The quiz hath spoken. Our love is doomed to fail. Too bad. Bunch of crap. Who the hell made this quiz anyway? Oh, why so angry, White? I'm not angry. I just don't think it's fair to judge compatibility by preference of stupid crap like seasons. It's okay, White. So far, none of the other neons have been compatible with me either. Wanna read your horoscopes next? No. What does a horoscope have to do with heaven? More specifically, how do you get a horoscope in heaven? Is there a time? Is there a date? What time of year is it? What year is what day even is it in heaven? How does that even work?
Tough mission?
Here's a glass of refreshing water with the slightest bit of lemon. Here's your lemon. I don't know why I'm just thinking of that. There's that one scene from a cartoon. It's like, it's orange like a lemon or something like that. I just remember it. Trying to come up with new specials today, but I don't have an immortal palate, so it's kind of tough. Saw an angel scarving down some mac and cheese on my walk over, so I doubt you're that far off. Never get my hands on a delicacy like that for my drinks. Probably for the best. I don't ever want to drink mac and cheese water. This is why I need a Neon's palate for reference. Could you be my taste tester? I don't know, Raz. I'm kind of trying not to die. All my ingredients are hand-sourced by yours truly, or of whatever I find on my morning strolls. Doesn't cover me in the slightest. Here, try this one. What's in it? I can't tell you. Proper taste tester only relies on the sense of taste to avoid personal biases. Unless you made up, but whatever. Bottoms up.
What the hell?
Tastes like dirt. It's actually muddled grass. Yeah, okay, well, you can't serve this here. What about this one? This one tastes like dirt, too. That makes sense. This one actually was... Why are you serving dirt? That's why I need you. Okay, last one, promise. This is just straight up a bug floating around in there. I can already tell you that's gonna be a no for me. Why is... Wait a minute, I recognize that plant. Is that mint? This? Well, Raz, you can literally throw some of that in a glass and call it a day. Really? Definitely. Mint is sure to class up your water game. That's great news. My walks are lousy with this plant. Thanks for helping me out, White. There's gotta be somebody I can repay you.
Yeah.
Actually, don't make me do this again. Oh, mint. Well, that's good.
Don't worry. I'm still thinking about that favor. So many things I could make you do for me. It's too hard to pick just one.
I do appreciate... Again, also, I think the characters do a good job of giving you motivation to also... It's like an intrinsic motivation, along with an extrinsic one, to go and find all of the treasure, to find all the gifts, do all the work. Because it's making you do all that heavy lifting to solve everything that's in a level. Oh. Okay. Almost there. No. Ah. Oh god. How do I... This one feels scary, I'm not gonna lie. For lack of a better term, this one feels scary. Ah, I see. I have to land up here. Whoop. Oh my god, it is insanely nerve-wracking to do all this. Okay. There we go. Holy crap. Again, though, it's good that these give you a place to test your... It tests your skills. So you have to go through and see, and it's testing your ability to get through these weird specific challenges. I do also just appreciate that having some time to see these characters and learn about them is really fun. Red always has a way of catching me slipping up, but I really think I nailed it back there. Tells you he's hanging on to every word I said. I'm so tired. He's just looking at himself in the mirror. His clothes are getting a little ripe, though. Better wash them before I embarrass myself. Off with all of you. I didn't know he had laundry. Hey, wait, I forgot there's something I wanted to ask you. Just a second. Wait, no. Huh. Room is not what I expected. He's like, do you mind? Oh. Oh, geez, you're naked, White. Get out. Right, sorry. God damn it. I mean, to be fair, privacy is important, man. You can't just sit there hanging out nude while people are talking to you.
What if God saw my underwear?
What? What? I don't know why, but what if God saw my underwear feels like the weirdest question to ask. What if God could see my underwear, man? It's messed up. You're forcing God to look at my junk. That's awful. Oh boy. Ooh. Balloons. Oh god. Oh god. We're good. We're so good. I should have jumped. Man, again though, the level design, I think the level designers definitely deserve a lot of praise, because holy crap. I think the level design is a big chunk of why this game flows so well. Because I think without the strong and precise flow of all these levels, I don't know how well this game would have sat. It's also good that they give you a lot to... Holy crap. Where am I going? Oh god, wait a minute. Okay, we're good. Oof. But man, they also make sure that your sight lines, they make you follow where they want you to go. And it's in breaking those sight lines that you find shortcuts and learn the true path. Because they're just off that very easy sight line. Where it's kind of like you're looking forward and then to your left is, okay, everything else is going on in terms of the intricacies. Because the first pass of a level feels like big picture sort of passes, and then it's small, it's like you get to see those details later. Look, your room is sick. Mine just has little scary cavemen on the walls. Why are you here? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's kind of a funny story. I was getting my mission from Mikey when I saw this little envelope on his desk, so I grabbed it. What? Why would you steal from Mikey? Steal the heart sticker, bro. You know what that means. No, I really don't. Heart equals sexy. Bet you $1 million is proof of a steamy romance between him and Gabby. Were you always this morally bankrupt? Bro, I've had this theory about the relationship for years. Got a fifth sense about these kind of things. When you be there the moment I cut it. Do angels even fall in love? Is that how new angels are born? Stay with me, White. I'm peeling off the sticker. Well, alright.
Oh man.
Let's see what's inside. Is this an affair? What are you talking about? These are just artistic photos of cigars. The plot thickens.
Damn it.
Yeah, Miguel, go give these back to Mikey. Oh, okay, you gotta admit it got your blood pumping though. It didn't. Get out of my room. Where'd 2 angel babies come from? Another question to ask Mikey. Force Mikey to ask about it. Oh wait, we had another gift for Yellow. What? I had another gift for Yellow? Really?
Bro, what?
Another side quest. Okay, good. Whoa. Okay. Why exactly am I allowed to? Okay. Take what we got, I guess. Time to go down. Oh my god. I see. I think I understand. Hello. This is kind of what I thought these levels were gonna be like. That they were gonna be kind of gunslingy type levels. But because this one feels like we're kind of just gunslinging. Huh. Kind of surprised how odd this level felt. That one wasn't too bad. Man. We'll say the music is also... I'm gonna need to look up the Neon White soundtrack later, because... Holy crap. Alrighty. Pretty good. Oh, holy crap. Only just now noticed that the screen has a slight... has a border around it. That's interesting. Huh. I'm kind of curious. Is that border just always there? Hmm. Weird. Wonder why that is. Just noticed my left bumper. The left bumper on this controller is slightly weird. Weird. I really hope that I'm not wearing in the left bumper on this controller, because that would make me sad.
What? I'm so glad I ran into you. Those guardians are so tough. Mikey must have thought I was a real tryhard or something. I don't know why else he would have assigned me here.
Yeah. Weird. What the heck, Mikey? I thought I was special.
Where's Bozo?
Oh, you mean Yellow? No, actually. Haven't seen him around today.
Really? Yay! Finally! I get White all to myself.
What is it with you two, anyway? Ex-lovers.
Ew, no! White! How could you even say something so gross to me? Ugh.
Sorry. The tension is palpable is all.
You really don't remember anything, huh? Back when we were alive, Yellow did some messed up stuff. He got tangled up with some shady characters, and long story short, he gambled with our lives for some extra dough. It was you who stepped in and stopped him, White. If you hadn't, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Are we talking about the same Yellow? Because the one I'm thinking about can't even tie his own shoes.
That silly little himbo persona? It's a front.
But the guy saved me. Sort of.
Look, I don't know his true intentions, but it'd be naive to assume a Machiavellian guy like that wouldn't try taking advantage of the gaps in your memory.
It's actually kind of how it feels with all three of them.
Just be careful, okay?
Kind of feels like all three of them are trying to take advantage of the fact that White...
I left nut to go back and do it all over again. Even all the weird stuff at the end. I don't blame you for any of it, you know?
I wonder, though, who's manipulating who, though. I'm curious what the... I wonder what's going on back there, you know, mentally. I see. I think I understand how I'm supposed to do this one faster, but... Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, I'm up here now. Oh, God. Oh, that's instant death. Holy crap. Okay, good to know. I didn't know that. I didn't realize it was instant death, so that's good to know. Good to have that knowledge early. I am wondering how well... it'll work to... Oh! Holy crap. Okay, I need to not shoot the other one early then. At least I think. I can't use this one to shoot this guy. Oh, God. Fired myself off the ledge. Good lord. I will say the other part of this that I do think feels... It gets to feeling a little strange by this point is... It's the way that the environments feel. It's that, you know, it's like that clean, that pristine look of the buildings is... It does feel slightly off-putting after a certain point, right? Like the ways that the buildings feel so... like they're so painfully the same. You know, their services are plain. I did it again. I should have fired first. I don't know why I keep making that mistake. That's my bad. Oh, man. I'd call tonight early. I don't know. It seems like today might be a good day to call it early. I'll just grab this really quick. I don't know why I did it like that, but that's fine. Oh, I screwed up. Blech. These levels are definitely getting pretty... These ones are getting surprisingly intense. I pressed the button too early. Oh well. There we go. I will say it will be a struggle for me to not play this game off stream, because it is absolutely got me captivated. So I want to play more of this at some point. Oh, there we go. Ha! I can jump around. Oh, I see. I see now why I would want to do it the other way. I see now. Oh, man. It is kind of fascinating, again, to get to break down these levels and see them. You know, when you start deconstructing how they work, I think that's where the game is at its best. To get to really getting to see what you can do. All right, and then up we go, down we go, and in we go. Gold.
Another
okay.
one down.
What's the ace gonna look like then? Really curious what the ace has to look like. We'll replay it. We'll replay it really quick. Let's see. There's a hint right there, so I'm guessing. Oh, there's the gift too. Interesting. Oh, I see. You have to you jump through that little gap there instead. I see. That's really smart, actually. Holy crap. I see. Oh, I died instantly, but I think I'm getting there in terms of understanding what to do, maybe? Drop it down. Oh, wait, no, I see. I can do this. Oh, and then I don't need to stop to get the other one. I see. I screwed that up, but I see what I'm supposed to do now. That, again, I think the concepts of discovery, like I said earlier, just very strong here. Because by giving the player room to explore and understand the space they're in, they get to have new understandings of their surroundings. And that's super cool. 28. That's the ace.
Beat that.
Because through these methods, we get to have fun explorations like this, right? Where, oh yeah, cool. I get to take in the world at the pace I want to, and come to understand it. Okay, I think I see a way to get the. Yeah, I think I can get the gift this way, maybe. Nope, not this way. I see. I could have had it, but I screwed it up. Hello. I see. I think I see, but I'm uncertain. I am genuinely a bit uncertain. Nope. Okay. Feels like I definitely need the gun from up there. Need this grenade. Definitely need this. Where do I need it is the question. Okay. There we go. Whew. Okay. And now one more time just for the style. I think it's also this loop of mastery. I think is it's kind of the overarching tenet of the game. In terms of both, and I think also the storytelling is helped by the fact that the game asks you to do something over and over again. Sort of like a Sisyphean punishment, right? Whatever. I'm not here for best time. It's fine. I already got what I wanted anyway, so we'll take what we can get. It's fine. Kind of just okay. We'll take it. Oh boy. I see. Huh. Very vertically laid out level. Interesting to see a level laid out vertically, but you're going down instead of up, right? There's not many, I don't think there's many first-person games in general I've seen that go for this kind of layout. Just overall. Feels a little strange. Huh.
What's next?
Bronze medal? Holy crap, that's the first time I've gotten a bronze medal ever. I was really going slow. Holy crap. Alright. I'm just gonna veer off and see if I can see the gift from up here. I'm curious. Oh, there it is. See it. Okay. I see. I'm gonna just try and drop into it. Let's see. Ah, I need to get to the window on the other side. I see. So I do need to go towards the building from the very beginning. Holy crap. This feels like skydiving. It feels very exhilarating. Look at that. Oh. Little nerve-wracking, but very cool. Interesting they're giving a lot of... We've already gotten 2 gifts for Neon Violet, so... That's surprising. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we gotta move... Gotta move a little bit faster than that. I did see... Ah, that's how you do it. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Red. Did you see that?
Now that one felt like I needed to see the path that I needed. Kind of tough to see that one, but that one was really good. I appreciated that. That was good. Where is... oh, there we are. Let's see. Oh, this got turned off. Interesting. Play next level. I'm finding myself just utterly fascinated the whole time, right? Just taking in the ways that this level works. Okay, are there any... There's 9 demons in total. I missed one, but... More just curious how many I would have gotten by this point. Okay, so you do have to go through the building. Okay, good to know. So it's not like the other one where you can, where there's some room to skip, right? Interesting. Okay. This game, I can already tell that this game is gonna have so many secrets and ways to just mess with the game in its way.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I think tonight we can call it. Yeah, it feels like I feel like we can come back to this one. I feel like maybe we can come back to this one another time. This game's really good though. I do want to come back to it when I can. But I think now would be a good time to I think this will be one that I might need to do as a series, because it feels like it might be a little bit better suited for longer play, especially if I want to finish the game, because it seems like it's got a lot more meat to it than I expected. So it may be wise to do it at a different time. Alrighty, so thank you all for coming by. Thank you to everyone who came by. I couldn't stay to the end. Let's see. Schedule this week is, let's see, Tales of the Abyss on Wednesday. We have a brisk pace in that game. It's brisk. Thursday, Persona 3. I'm trying my best not to let myself be stressed about the time limits. We're very close to getting everything we need to take on the secret boss. I think it's because my main goal is to finish the secret boss before we get to the end of the game. So I'm kind of cutting it close. So, all right. And next Sunday, jeez, I'm saying a lot lately. I don't know what the deal is. I've fallen back on stammering a lot. You know, stammering, stuttering, tripping over words. That's okay though. I think I've just kind of gotten a little bit, maybe it's a bit of uncertainty. I don't know. But next Sunday is Red Genie's 1-year anniversary. So we're doing Smash Brothers, and I'm absolutely going to post the rules up later, but it's basically a best of 3. I'm going to be choosing random all for characters because I think it feels more fair for me to have some level of restraint, as well as just having I think it's more fun that way. It'll be a bit more of a roulette wheel for the people who wish to challenge me. So you can challenge me in a best of 3 in Smash Brothers. It'll be an open lobby. Of course, we will still have casual games. I'll still be playing casually with people. You know, not every game is going to be for a copy. But if you challenge me for a copy of Red Genie, it is best of 3. It'll be my rules in streaming Smash Brothers are 5. It's 5 stock, and it's 7 minutes. So it's like, you know, online play, a little bit longer, but not every person who comes has to be, you know, coming in with stakes in hand, or, you know, like as in stakes as in something to win. You know, it's obviously we can just play the games and have fun. But it'll be a playing with viewers day, so that'll be wonderful. All right, so now whenever I see you guys next, goodbye for now and thank you. I'll see you soon.